bitrate. God fuck. I'm seeing my bitrate like fluctuate from like 2,000 to like 5,000. So I'm not quite sure like if it's actually okay. Like maybe it's an internet problem. Maybe it's an internet problem. But I don't know if I should like actually restart. Maybe it'll stabilize. Hopefully it'll stabilize. Question mark ping. Is it watchable? It says here that it's like 10% of frames dropped. Like, is it still like watchable? Are we still like okay? Are we still like gang? Or do we think we need a PC restart? I didn't realize it. Maybe it's because I hadn't shut up my PC in like forever. Okay. Daijobu. Tell me if it's like a bit too much. And then I'll restart my PC. There you go. I think I'd have to like restart my PC so that it actually starts to work. But yes, hi fuckers. How was your day? Are you doing well? Are you doing fine? Is your mental health bad as usual? Mine is. Mine is awful. Terrible. Is it cause I've only been sleeping for like 4 to 5 hours for the past couple of days? Like, for the past couple of days, I've only been sleeping for like 4 to 5 hours because like I legitimately like don't have time. Like I legitimately like, no, it's not that I don't have time. It's just that I'm really, I don't know. I can't fall asleep. Like even though I'm tired, I end up staying awake for like 5 to like 4 more hours. And like sometimes I'm not even doing anything. Like I'm not even doing anything different. Like that's like the bad part. Aikyo, I'm not even doing anything different. I'm just like doing my regular work. Hi Insanity 377. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. I'm like, man, Insomniac, unironically, it's starting. I'm hoping that today I actually fix my sleep schedule. Like, okay, my initial plan was to fix my sleep schedule so I could sometimes stream in the morning. That was like my plan. Fix my sleep schedule so I could sometimes stream in the morning. But what ends up happening is I'm awake until like the time I actually want to stream in the morning. And that's pretty fucked. Hi, have a nice lurk, Yamata. Okay, have a nice lurk. I'm like, I was like, bruh, I actually can't fall asleep. I mean, yesterday, I did a lot of work yesterday. Hi, Dauntless, thank you for the cheer 2 sub. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer 2 sub. Thank you, homie, thank you. God, not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. Like, I guess you're a little sus. Like, I got gifted like MGS. Yeah, I got gifted like MGS 2 and MGS like 3 like today at like by Nemui Dodo at like what? I think it was like 6 a.m. in the morning. I was like chilling at the back of my chair and then OBS is like open, right? And then all of a sudden like I hear like the notif. I was like, oh, it's a follow. And I was like, what? I was like, contribution. I was like, who's contributing to my throne at 6 a.m. in the morning? I don't even go live at this time. Hi, Dauntless. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's 6 a.m. It's like the thing. I got gifted Neptunia, and it was like, I saw it was like at 3 a.m. I was like, who is looking at my throne at 6 a.m. in the morning? Or 3 a.m. in the morning? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, what? I was like, what the fuck? It's so like late in the... Well, maybe it's like normal time for them. And then it's like late time for me. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, damn, bro. Well, I guess we're playing all the MGS games. Unironically. Okay, bro, I was gonna search. I was like, wait. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna play I'm obviously gonna finish MGS. And then I'm gonna play MGS 2. And then I'm gonna play MGS 3. So then I thought, maybe I should save up to play MGS 4. And then I saw MGS 4 is not on Steam. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why is MGS 3... Like, why is MGS 5... Like, the prologue to MGS 5... And why is MGS 5 on fucking Steam, but not MGS4. I mean, if I finish MGS2 and MGS3, not gonna lie, because there's no like Steam port of MGS4, I might just skip to like MGS5. Hi, Case. But like, won't it come out like in the Master Collection? Isn't the Master Collection like? Isn't the Master Collection MGS 1 to 3? Like that's Master Collection 1? Or did I read it wrong? But I did see Volume 2 hasn't been in a well. That's sad. I guess we're not playing MGS4 on stream. It's okay, it's fine. Fucking there's enough content for me for like a month. Unironically. Just I won't become addicted to MGS. Like I won't be addicted to like MGS. Not gonna lie, it's been a long time since I've had like a stream schedule. Like, I'm just gonna read it. Okay, I'll just read the story. I'll just watch MGS4. I'll just watch the entire thing so I can understand MGS5. Yeah. God, it's been so long since like, let me show my schedule for next week. Because it's been like ages since I've had like a schedule like this. Like, unironically, it's been so long. Fuck, man. Like, it's been so long since I've had a schedule that looks like this. Okay, let me just show this. Okay, it's not like a thing. Like, it's not like the full schedule is already rare. It's the look at that shit. It's just games from Tuesday all the way to like Saturday. I haven't done that in like months. Cause usually I always have like a Zatsudan, something like that. But unironically, like bro, MGS was like, it was such a good game. It was such a good game. Fucking, it was such a good game. It was a great game. God, I think the real clown. Okay, so I was making my schedule and I was like thinking, I was looking at games. And I was like, what would be a nice game to stream on Tuesday? And then, like, I was about to buy Blasphemous. I was like, oh, Blasphemous. I remember seeing that. It looks cool. And then apparently, like, I already owned Blasphemous. That's real clown mentality. I'm like a clown. I was like, oh, I already own that game. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Wait, I'm so sorry to like the people who give me codes, and then like I honestly forget that I own things sometimes, because like my game log is probably like more than like 50 games. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. I don't have enough time within like the day. Well, now I do, but like I don't have enough time within the day. I caught it to Izumi. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Hi, Randas. I got a machine. Like, I don't have enough time within the day to, like, touch every single game that I'm playing. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I saw, like, videos on, like, Blasphemous. Low-key, the way I decide on games is that I scroll through, like, my YouTube. And then I see, like, the videos that I find interesting. And then whatever I find interesting, like, that's what I'd be like, alright, that's going inside the schedule. For MGS, I don't know. Like, I kept getting recommended, like, videos or, like, streams like MGS. And I was like, fine. Like, fine. I get it. I'll play the game. Like, you keep giving me the recommendations. I'll play the game. Dear God. But it ended up being, like, really cool, though. Hi, Nabizaka. I don't know. I've been thinking, like, unironically, I feel like during college, like, when I was, like, still in high school, I feel like I was a lot better when I was, like, playing video games. Because I actually just, like, sat down. God, I don't know how I did it. But, like, I used to play, like, games on, like, fucking hard difficulty. I was like, how the fuck? Like, I don't know what kind of crack I was smoking. But, like, legit, I think, like, the gaming skill deterioration is, like, an actual thing the older you get. Because I'm like, how the fuck did I used to do this? Like, I can see, I have, like, records in, like, Project Diva that say that I managed to complete, like, the maps on, like, Extreme. And I was like, how the fuck was I playing rhythm games on extreme. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Or like, I see, like, if I open up my PS4, I can see like the finished on X difficulty. I was like, how the fuck? Jesus. I think it's more of the... Back then, I used to just play games, like, all the time. I didn't really do anything else. Like, that's the only hobby I had. So I think it kind of made sense that I was, like, faster. But, like, I think I'm a lot slower now. Like, I'm a lot slower because, like, I don't know. I've been loaded with work for, like, the past, like, 3 years, something like that. I kept getting, like, part-time jobs or, like, finding other stuff to do. So I didn't really have, like, a lot of time anymore to play games at like the same pace as I usually do. And I guess that kind of like made me worse at like the thing. Because I think even in League, I don't think I'll be able to go back to my peak in League of Legends. I got gamer skills. I think it's unironic. I think I'm just like slower. Unironically slower. I have been thinking that I do want to get back into actually trying hard when I play. Without getting tilted. But like, I don't know if like the Rena Luxper that used to sit down for like hours doing one thing is the same as like streaming. Because when you stream, I think like your focus is like, it's split into two. It's split into two. So I don't think like I don't think it's like achievable on stream. But I am thinking of like actually picking up more stuff. Like be more versatile. Trust. It's cause I'm saving money now. I don't have to go outside. That means I can spend the money on game. I'm not going outside. So I have to spend the money on games. That's pretty banger. I don't know. Apparently like next week, okay. I may have like a full week this week. But apparently like next week, my mom is like unironically dragging me out. I can't argue. So, yeah. Just watch out for, like, next week. I don't know how long... I don't know when my break is gonna be. But it's gonna be, like, 2 days. Like, yeah. Pretty sure. Just giving you, like, the heads up already. In case anyone, I don't know, wants to protect their mental health for, like, 2 days. You have the opportunity. But, like, today... This week, I'm here all day. Wow! I'm a lifeless loser. I have nothing to do with my life. Unironically. Actually, no. Tomorrow I have to, like, call my uni. I have to call my university tomorrow. But apart from that, I essentially have no life. I essentially have, like, no life. For, like, God knows how long. I don't know. Like, do you guys have any, like, life advice? I'm feeling pretty restless. There you go. I feel like an insomniac. I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing anything at all. Like, I'm just sitting down and, like, waiting for time to pass until it's time to stream. And I just do, like, the regular stuff, like, editing memes, editing videos, like, commissioning stuff, and then, like, resting for a bit, watching stuff, and then the cycle repeats, you know? Like, it's only been, like, what? Less than a week? Like, my semester ended, like, last week. It's only been less than... No, I just submitted my final manuscript. Like, the actual full revised thesis. Like, 2 days ago. Like, 2 days ago. It's been 2 days. 2 days, and I can't take it. I think that's kind of, like, my actual nature. I think that's, like, a me issue. Like, not being able to, like, rest properly. I don't know. I generally don't know, like, some people know how to, like, rest. You know, like, the complete rest and, like, not do anything. Like, that's insane. Again, I don't think I can do it. I already want to get a job. You know, I don't think I can actually be a house pet. I was only complaining because I was tired of work. But now that I have nothing to do, I am actually complaining. I can't take it anymore. I need something to do. I need a job. I need something else to do. Again, I need something else to do. Just don't give a fuck. Yeah, but like, it's kind of like my nature that I always have to like do something. If I'm not doing anything, I just feel like disturbed. You know, I always have to like do something. Hi, Aroni-chan. Like, I always have to, like, do something, you know? Maybe I'm just, like, a workaholic. I'm, like, an actual problem. Like, I can't just sit still. Like, I'm so allergic to, like, just lying down and, like, sitting still. Like, when I wake up and I'm finally done sleeping, I, like, get up and, like, I immediately get on PC. And then I look for, like, work to do. I look for something that I haven't, like, done yet. And then, like, when I have nothing to do, I'm just like, what if I find something that's difficult to do? Like, what if I find something bothersome? And that's, like, a problem. Honestly, I think it's pretty healthy that my stream schedules are, like, always at the same time. Again, you know, like, at the same time, what was I gonna say? I already forgot my sentence. I was speaking faster than I can think. C++, it should take you 3,000 hours. I do not want to be a pro gamer. I quit studying comp sci for a reason. I couldn't do it. Okay, and I couldn't do it. As a hobby, I don't know. I don't know. I've been thinking that I actually do need a hobby. And ironically, I actually do need a better hobby. Like, that's what I was thinking about. I need, like, a legitimate, like, hobby or something to do apart from, like, VTubing, probably. Rina Jor arc. Unironically, I've been actually thinking that maybe. I don't know. Like, my mom, isn't this my hobby? I mean, yeah, it is my hobby. VTubing is my hobby. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm always... Because I spend, like, a lot of time with my hobby. And I do everything I can already. I don't know. I don't think I can do much more without, like, breaking my bank account. You know what I mean? Without, like, breaking my bank account. VTubing is, like, a hobby. Like, if you get to it, like, the more you see shit, the more you feel like you want to break your bank. It is unironically a money-breaking, like, hobby. Like, whenever I see it, like, man. And I have VTuber thing, like, you see stuff, like, you see assets, and you're like, man. Again, I don't know. Again, I don't know either. My voice is pretty sore. I kind of gave up already. On, like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I actually gave up on, like, on singing as, like, a hobby. Probably. Again, probably. I don't know if I actually gave up yet or, like, not. Like, I used to be really into it when I was, like, younger, but I'm, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm, like, up to it anymore. You know? Oh, yeah. I don't know. We still have, like, a keyboard here. Like, a small keyboard. I was planning to, like, get it. Like, I was planning to bring it upstairs to, like, my room. Like, the long keyboard. But then I thought, like, I barely have any space. Like, why am I gonna bring up the keyboard to my room? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Or, I don't know. I've been legitimately thinking, like, what if I just pick up guitar again? Like, what if I just pick up guitar? But then I was like, nah. I don't wanna do that. Like, that was a joke. That was, like, a joke. That was clearly a joke. Unironically, VTubing is the only hobby that I've ever picked up that I never, like, quit. That I didn't quit it right away. But honestly, okay, I am actually the toxic... You know the toxic mentality where people quit hobbies if they don't have... Like, extra... Like, people quit hobbies if they don't make progress right away. I'm like that person. If I don't make progress right away, if I don't see any obvious progress, I quit. Like, that's why I would have quit, like, unironically, if I didn't, like, pull VTubing off, I would have quit within, like, the first 3 months. I'm not even kidding. Like, Yoka, like, that's my actual toxic trait. My unironic, like, toxic trait is that I quit right away. It happens that I didn't quit this time. I lucked out. But, play League? No, thank you. I do not want to get, like, banned for, like, the 8th time. I mean, I do kind of want to let out my anger. Like, I admit. I do want to let out my anger, but I don't know where. Hi, Arcmute. Hi, crazy homeless guy. Hello. Hi, homie. Thank fuck we met Rina'S expectations. imagine a world without Rina. I mean, like, you're never inclined to, like, watch me. You know, as I say, you're never required to, like, watch me. But it's more of the, you know, before you invest money into a hobby, I think you gotta make sure you're actually making progress first. Question mark thing. How about a telephone customer service job? And ironically, maybe that seems like a good job for me. But then again, I hate talking to people. I genuinely hate talking to people. Like, I despise socializing with anyone. But, man, am I actually lonely? Like, is it actually a problem that I have no friends? I alone. Like, is it actually a problem that I don't have, like, any friends? Because, like, my mom, I don't know, my mom is telling me that I should go hang outside, like, with my friends in real life. And I was like, like, I don't have a lot of friends. And she was just like, oh, well, yeah, it's pretty awkward. Like, my sibling has, like, a lot of friends. But, like, I'm, like, the opposite. I don't really have, like, friends. Just kill yourself, you deserve nothing. Are you right in the head? Are you brain dead? Did your mom drop you as a baby? Customer service Rina. Who needs actual friends? I need friends. I think I do actually need to make more friends in real life. Like, unironically. I think my mom is, like, right in some way that I stay home, like, way too often. And I'm starting to, like, actually lose my mind. I mean, it's good that you guys are here. I travel, but I think I kind of understand what she means. That I'm starting to, like, lose my mind. I don't know. My mom says that, like, I'm actually starting to seem like a schizo. Like, I think, like, she's actually starting to think that I'm, like, a real, like, schizo. Like, I talk to myself, like, pretty often. So she's always like, I think this is starting to become way too much. You know? Like, this is becoming, like, way too much. So, yeah. So next week, I guess it's sort of my, like, socialization therapy for, like, 2 days. You know? I think it's more of, like, my mom's, like, starting to actually think, like, you actually get intimidated at McDonald's, you know? It's like the other day, like, one of my relatives, like, called, like, on the phone, and I was holding my mom's phone, and I freaked out, and then I almost dropped, like, it was ringing, and then I obviously freaked out, because, like, all of a sudden, like, I opened it, and they started talking, and I got, like, freaked out, so I almost, like, dropped the phone, and my mom was just like, what the fuck? Like, my mom was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is happening to you? Like, are you okay? So, yeah. Against my will, I do actually think I have to make it, like, not that obvious that I am actually experiencing a really bad schizo attack. And she was like, what do you mean you can't talk to them? She was like, you used to talk to your uncle all the time. The fuck are you talking about? Like, you know. And then, like, I just, like, went upstairs, and she was, like, calling me. She's like, Rina! Like, get down here! I was like, locks door. And my mom's like, oh, God. She's like, man. I think it's because, like, I don't talk a lot in real life as well. I'm starting to think she actually thinks that I have, like, autism or something like that. Like, she actually thinks I have, like, autism. Like, I don't know. I saw my dad this morning, and then I ate breakfast. Because, like, my dad made, like, yeah, I kind of know it's pretty bad. Like, my dad made, like, fried rice, and then he actually did talk to me. And he was like, he actually did say the same thing. Like, we have to work on your being able to talk to other people thing, you know? Whereas he was like, not gonna lie, I was like, your mom thinks you have an actual mental problem now. It was like, okay, like, actually asked, like, what happened to you? Like, I don't know either why I'm acting this way. It's between on the spectrum. It's bad. Like, my dad telling me that my mom seriously thinks that I'm, like, I have, like, a mental issue. Shit, man, I don't want to get brought to, like, a psych. No, thank you. I'd rather kill myself than play D&D. Man, I got a brain aneurysm and now you lost your social skill. I think it's bad because like my social skills are like already like a 1 or 2 out of 10. But now it's like at a solid 0. It's like an actual like 0. That's why it's like it's concerning. Like while it's because my siblings making me look bad. Like while my sibling is becoming like more and more sociable, like I am like retreating like further and further like into like my room. You know? As like my dad says, it's like he only sees me like once a week, even though we live in the same house. Like, cause like I never go outside. Like, even my mom says that she barely gets to see me. Or that I don't know. She says like I'm also like always awake. Allergic to people and social interaction. I'm actually concerned that I'm not capable to do anything like in real life. Like, it's actually becoming like, even I'm starting to like get concerned, you know? Because like, even when like getting stuff in like the corner store, like while I do know helping you, I think it's more because it's blatantly very obvious. Like it's very like it's really really obvious that I'm like nervous in real life. Like even if you like start small from like the asking for ketchup, like I will unironically never ask for ketchup. Like I remember like my dad offered me like $10, like 500 pesos, like to go like to the McDonald's thing and then ask for ketchup. I did not accept it. Like $10, like $10 is not worth like my anxiety for like 1 week. You can keep your $10. I don't want it. Activation codes to get their daily hours outside their room. Fucking unironically. I get pretty nervous. Like my internship was pretty bad. It was pretty torture. Like when I had my internship at uni, cause like normally like I always go on the same days of uni as like my mod, right? But because I was going to uni almost every day, my mod wasn't there like every single day. So I don't really have other friends at uni. So I didn't really have anyone else like eat lunch with. Like apart from like friend H and like Cassie, I don't really eat lunch with like anyone else. So if neither of them are there, I kind of just like the first week of my internship was okay. I just like starved or some shit. But like it was pretty difficult. I admit it was like it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I was pacing around for like 20 minutes before actually like falling in line. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Like I think skill wise, resume wise, I'm pretty set for having a job. I think it's like the actual like my social skills are like way below average. And that's concerning. I guess like as a VTuber, probably not. Oh wait, no. In terms of like talking to viewers, I don't think I have like a problem. I don't have like an issue. Talking to like other content creators, I do have like an issue. Like even if I think someone is like really cool and I want to get to know them, by default, I just like I don't. Like my mind tells me like don't do it. Like you're not fit for it. You know what I mean? And that's like also a thing. I don't know. I honestly feel like I have no one else to talk to apart from like you guys and like my mods. I like legitimately don't have like anyone else to converse with or voices in your head. I mean, I do hear it. Like when I read chat, I do hear the voice, but like, you know, I try not to make it too obvious so that people don't think that I need medication. I think people already do think that I need medication, but I don't want it to be like super apparent, you know what I mean? I don't want everyone to know that I desperately need some form of medication. I don't know. Is it obvious that I need medication? Like, is it apparent that I need some form of medication? What our voices sound like? I think just like the standard. I don't know. Can you hear my voice? If I've heard you in VC, like then I know how you're... If I've heard you in VC, then I can kind of hear your voice when you speak. But if I haven't heard you, you kind of just have like a default like NPC English dub voice. Like unless you speak in Filipino and then you don't have like the English dub voice. But you're speaking in English, you just have like the standard like English dub voice. You know what I mean? How's the stream, by the way? It says your frames drop 17%. Is it actually okay? I hear your voice too. Okay, and who's Ron Perlman? You're an NPC. I don't know. I had fun watching you. I have fun watching you draw. I love watching other people draw. Like, it's amazing. I love watching people like draw. Not gonna lie though. Why is Auto fucking shadow banned? Like, I'm trying so... Like, I've been trying so hard to search for, like, Haro. I've been trying so hard to, like, search for Haro, like, on Twitter. But I can't find it unless I go back to my own Twitter. Like, unless I go back to my own Twitter, I can't find Haro. Like, that's so fucking annoying. I have to, like, manually look at my own Twitter and follower list to find our main loli artist. Fucking this one. There you go. Fucking look at this. Look at the art Haro made. Haro, please. I like Haro, you know, I think there should be like live wallpaper on Discord. On like, there should be live wallpaper on phone. This is like, okay. I just changed my wallpaper like last week. But I changed my wallpaper again. Like, this is my new wallpaper. Like, on my phone. Like, on my phone, this is my new wallpaper. Okay, and it's okay. I'll make sure to give everyone a difficult time. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, when am I... Like, I just changed my wallpaper last week. But I guess I don't know. I think I like this one better. Because color-wise, it's very cool. Like, when I open my phone in the middle of the night, it's not gonna, like, flashbang me. Because, like, normally, like, my wallpapers, like, flashbang me. This one is not. Fucking make this... Oh, that would be a banger. Live 2D. Live 2D? That's so fucking cool. Too bad, though, that, like, like, on iPhones. Like, iPhones don't have, like, live 2D wallpapers. Like, we're stuck. Like, we're stuck with... Like, I'm stuck with, like, static. Even if I want it to be, like, live 2D. Even if I want it to, like, change. I'm stuck with, like, static. You can do so. My white BG Ria's flashbang. Oh, it makes you feel better. I made that, like, my thing. I made it, like, black background. Like, at first, I put it on my other side. My other monitor. But then I got flashbanged. So I changed the background to, like, black. So it wouldn't, like, hit me in the face. Hi, it's got... I don't know. I think it's so cute. Fuck, man. All of my phones have different Rina wallpapers. Like, all of my phones have different Rina wallpapers. And they're all, like, so aesthetic. Hi, Totoro, man. Hope your weekend went well, honestly. Not the best. Fucking... I don't have any animals. Like, I'm having a severe problem. You know, I'm having, like, a severe problem. And it's I have nothing to do during my free time. I have, like, a terrible sleep schedule. The only thing that's saving me... You lost your Discord account? Oof, homie. Like, the only thing... Like, the only thing that's, like, actually saving me at the moment... Like, the only thing that's actually saving me and, like, my time is that right now, I don't know. I feel like a lot more relaxed. Fucking RN 160 because my Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, really? Like, that's why I was wondering, like, is it mine? Because I see, like, 21840 frames drop. And it's turning, I think it's more of, like, my internet is, like, a bit unstable today. I think that's the problem. It's just, like, a little bit unstable. Because I had, like, a hard time downloading something. I had a hard time downloading something the other day. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped. And scared at the same time. I'm wondering, like, how long am I gonna spend, like, as a NEET? Like, how long am I gonna spend as a NEET? That's my real question. Like, I've legitimately thought, like, I've gathered, like, all the pretty photos of, like, my mom. Hi, thank you for the lyrics. Thank you. Have a nice festival. Have a nice festival, homie. Have a nice festival, Kestrel. There you go. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Adopting a pet. Just any animal you ever want. I used to have pets. But I kind of already mentioned this. Like, when I was a kid, I used to, like, torture, like, animals, like, rats. And, like, I used to, like, bring my fish out of water and then put it back when it was, like, about to, like, run out of breath. I would just do that over and over and over again. So, like, I don't know. I don't think I should get like a pet. You know? I think like, I admit, I'm in the right state of mind that I wouldn't actually do it now. But I admit, like, it would like be in my head that maybe I want, like, maybe I should cut it open. And I don't actually want to do that. But I've always wanted to have like a dog though. I always wanted to have like my actual dog, like that lives with me. Like I really, really, really want a dog. But like it's expensive to take care of. Like dogs are expensive. And I can barely take care of myself. I don't think I can take care of like a dog. Like if not a dog, I think I really want to have like just like a turtle. I've always wanted like a turtle. But my mom says like turtles are bad luck. German shepherds are like my favorite breed. But I know they're like very physically demanding as like a pet. So I don't think I could like actually have one. Even though like that's my favorite aesthetic. The ideal pet is a pet rock. Stationary, low maintenance, possible weapon. I tama a tutel. Yes, I do want a turtle. Like my mom says like bad luck. Like if you have like a turtle, it means like slow success. Something like that. Like you get slow success if you like get a turtle. Or like everything will slow down. So that's why like I don't want to get like, I personally don't believe in it. But I like turtles. Again, but I like turtles. Rocks are pets, Patrick vibe. I mean, I do technically have pets. If you count if you count all my plush toys, and you count all my squishmallows, then technically I have like a pet. Some bad feng shui, I think it is. Some like bad feng shui thing. I actually get some bad feng shui thing, but like, I don't really like believe it. I only believe in it if it's like good luck. We can be your pets. I don't think you want to be dissected. I don't know. I've been thinking that maybe should I count all Rina'S as pets? I'm gonna have all of you guys like pets. I mean, I do have like the Rina'S plush toy, but like still, I don't know. I think that if I had like a pet, like I would have something to talk to. That would be pretty nice. I don't really have the space, but unironically, I would really like to get a turtle. I think turtles are really cute. Like they're small. So ×3 slow success buff. What the fuck? Thank you for 200 bits, Raymond. Thank you. To wish everyone a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, should my bits?
Here's a few bits to wish everyone a great day.
Thank you, homie. Thank you. If you treat chat like a whole pet, it's success easy clap. What the fuck? Chat as a slave. Chigaoya. Why is it not connecting? Why is it not connecting? There you go. Probably because I disconnected stream for a bit. My bad, my bad. I thank you for the 200 bits, homie. Thank you. I don't know. Don't ask me about like decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I legitimately like don't know anything about decks. I just play the game. But like, I don't know anything about the actual decks. Get a Tamagotchi as a pet? Not a bad idea, actually. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. I've been thinking that maybe I should get back into playing like gacha. Like, unironically. I really want to start playing Blue Archive. Like, I want to pick up Blue Archive. But at the same time, like, I feel like it's so high maintenance to pick up Blue Archive as, like, a game. I feel like it's so high maintenance to pick up, like, Blue Archive. Because, I don't know, there's no auto battle, right? That's, like, my thing. Like, if there's no, like, auto battle, like, I find it kind of, like, difficult. If there's no auto battle. Because, like, I get, like, lazy. I get, like, really, really, really lazy. If there's no, like, auto battle. There is auto battle. Really? For the entire time, there is auto battle? Like, is it? Is it kind of like Arc Knights? Fucking has more auto battle than Azur Lane. Oh! Is it grindy? Do I have to spend, like, a lot of time? I mean, I have been looking for, like, another hobby. And I wanted to pick up, like, at least one gacha. Or go back to one. Like, I would go back to FGO, but at the same time, I lost my account. So I can't. Like, one of my mods offered me their old account. No, I'm not gonna spend money. They offered me their old FGO account. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, get it if I'm not really gonna use it. Because I only, like, want to play FGO because of, like, my Astolfo. Like, my Astolfo and then my Jolter. Apart from that, I don't. It's extremely auto. Ah. I don't know. I've just been thinking. Because, like, I see so much, like, Kunny hentai of Blue Archive. So I think that I actually do want to play, like, Blue Archive. In Max on 20? Oh. Increase when you level up. Ah, nyarodo. And I played FGO for, like, around 3 years. I played FGO for, like, 3 years. The longest game I've played was Love Live School Idol Festival. But, like, I don't know. There's no point in getting into, like, Love Live School Idol Festival 2. Because it's just gonna close. I think what's really sad is that they closed Love Live for SIF2. And they closed, like, Love Live All Stars and Love Live for SIF2. And then SIF2 just ended up, like, failing. Hi, Gary. But, you know, I think that the problem with, like, Love Live is that it lost, like, its relevancy anymore. Like, even there's a new Love Live group. Like, they're part of, like, the separate app. Like, it's a different, like, only in Japanese app. And I can't seem to, like, get into it. Same for, like, Layla. Layla, I think now has, like, 11 members. Like, I don't think it's worth it anymore to get, like, into Love Live. Like, it's just not as fun. Thank you, Blue Boy Life, for the raids. Thank you. Welcome to my Arena Lux Prime. I'm Slotty with you, ship and stuff that brings every single fucking day of my life. It's nice to meet yomies. Hope we had a nice stream. Hope we had a nice stream. And NPC are untainable. Welcome, readers. Thank you for joining by. Thank you. I think that Love Live in itself is, like, I don't know. Love Live has, like, grown old. I admit, like, I like Love Live still because of, like, Nico. But Love Live barely comes out with, like, any songs. Like, back then, like, a group would come out with, like, so many songs within, like, a year. But now, like, the new groups, they only have, like, 1 to 3 or, like, 1 to 3 or, like, 1 to 5 songs for the entire, like, year. I'm surprised that they still have, like, a new group, like, a new subgroup. Like, maybe, I don't know how popular it is in Japan, but maybe it's still kind of popular there. But Love Live definitely fell off. Like, after a course, like, Love Live fell off. Like, it not in, like, quality, I think. It just fell off, like, on the thing. It's because I guess Love Live has always been using the same formula. Like, school idols, something like that. And I think, like, you know, relevancy-wise, like, globally, it kind of, like, tanked. And I think, like, Idol Master is, like, I don't know if Idol Master is, like, more or less popular in Japan, but isn't, like, Idol Master Cinderella Girls, like, still going strong? I was surprised it's still going strong. I'm not sure if, like, it's more stagnated, because I still see, like, Idol Master as, like, collabs with, like, Hololive, something like that. Hi, Gardevoir. Happy Schizo Sunday. Happy Schizo Sunday. Okay, not enough Kunny? I don't think I'm gonna... I always wanted to get into, like, Idol Master. Like, dedicatingly into Idol Master. But it's so tiring to get into something without any English translations. Like, if there's no English translation, like, it's very difficult to, like, get into. Like, even though I do like the music, and I do like the characters, Hugh149, unironically, though, my favorite, like, Idol Master girl is Ranko Kanzaki. Like, the Chunibyo. Well, she has the same voice actress as, like, Rika in, like, Megumin. Okay, Ranko Kanzaki. Like, this is, like, my favorite one. Like, she's, like, my favorite idol. I don't know why. Like, anything... Actually, I do know why. Anything with, like, the gothic Lolita aesthetic is, like, for me. Like, anything with a gothic card. Like, anything with a gothic Lolita aesthetic is... like, my favorite. Like, it's obviously my favorite. If I see any sort of, like, gothic, like, hair, like, Yohane, even though it's not as much as, like, Ranko, like, they're, like, an immediate favorite. Like, there's no competition. Like, this is my best girl. This is my best girl. Why are the photos not loading of this son of a bitch? Why is it not loading? Does, like, my internet just, like, hate Ranko or some shit like that? Oh, you're also a goth lolly. I mean, it was the pre-made that fit me the most, I thought. So that's why I got it. That's why I got it. I don't know. Sometimes I think that maybe, like just maybe, that I would suit something that's more chill, like a model. But then I thought about it. I can't really like envision myself with like another model because it just feels like weird. It just feels like weird, you know? But there's also at the same time like this thing that I do feel bad. I think my taste in models, like when I look at other VTubers models and I see whether or not like I like it, you know, I always like the ones that are like more complex in design. And you know, like the downside. Like the downside, I think, if you have like a more complex VTuber model, it's harder to like draw art of like a VTuber with a complex model. It's like scary. Okay, unfortunately. So even if I see someone with like the most beautiful, like cracked model, there's not a lot of like art of them because they're more difficult to like draw. I think that's like pretty sad. I'm like, man. Like when I find a VTuber with like a really pretty model. I saw you, Shrimp. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. There you go. This one. My bad. It took a while. This one is Ranko. This one. With iris level complexity. I think there's like a good middle in terms of like VTuber models. Where it's like hassle to like draw. And then where it's like really, really pretty. There's like a good middle. I think there is such a thing as too complex. Like too difficult. There definitely is a thing as like too difficult to like draw. But when it comes to like, there's also like too simple. Like if you look like every other VTuber, I think it might be difficult. You know, I think some VTuber tropes are like overused, or they're used like so much it's very saturated. If you drop my egg muffin, you owe me 5 breakfasts already. Why do you keep dropping it? Bruh, why do you keep dropping your breakfast? Have you thought? Like, what if you open the stream after you eat breakfast? Thoughts. What if you open the stream after you eat breakfast? Hear me out. What if after you eat breakfast, you open the stream? Okay, hear me out. Like, just a suggestion. Like, what if you wait? What if you wait? Honestly, I can't wait. I made this amazing thing yesterday. And honestly, I'm pretty hyped. I'm Miguel Menhana. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Like, honestly, I made this great thing yesterday. Where is that? I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of this. Oh, you're streaming the DoorDash my food. I opened the bag in the break and it falls. How is that my fault? How is that my fault? Eating without entertainment? Okay, I may be a zoomer, but like when I eat, I don't watch anything. Like I just eat my food as fast as possible, then I go back. Like I don't really like watching. I don't really like watching something while eating. Like when I eat, I just want to eat. Because the more I watch, the longer I'll take at the table. The longer I take at the table, the more likely people will talk to me. So if I finish as fast as possible, I can go back to my room as fast as possible. It's an efficiency thing. It's an efficiency thing. It's an efficiency thing. It's to be efficient, okay? It's to be efficient. The guy made this yesterday. Like, I admit, it took me, like, way longer than I actually thought. Like, look at this. Like, this took me, like, longer than I actually thought it would. I thought it would take, like, 5 minutes. It took me, like, 20 minutes. Because I was, like, searching for the perfect font. They're happy together? Yeah. We're happy together. We're happy together. You know what would be funny? Maybe I should do, like, a stream. Like, I'll do, like, a debate post. Like, announcing my relationship. Like, I'll make it, like, a twit longer. Like, please respect my relationship. And then, like, if you open, like, the twit longer, it's just gonna be, like, pictures of, like, Ran. It's just gonna be, like, all pictures of, like, Ran. God, fuck. And that's, like, the goal. That's, like, the ultimate prank. Man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Trust. I'm so sorry to the person who, like, gifted me. Because someone gifted me, like, the Ran model. They, like, gifted it to me. Because I said I wanted to, like, have, like, the guy version of my model. Like, I'm so sorry for, using the model for, like, my incest memes. I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm so glad that it's so cute. Okay, I would love, Like I love Rina hentai. Rina hentai is like so good. Like it's so good. I love my incest hentai. Like my incest hentai is like amazing. I don't know. Maybe if I feel like it. Like I love Ran and then Loli Rina. Okay, I think it's great. I think it's great. I think one of my goals is to have like an incest dojo. Is to have like I already have like an incest dojo, but I want like an incest dojo that's what you call that? That's like on N hentai. I want it to be like on N hentai. That is like my aspiration. Oh, printed? Yeah, kind of like that. I want it to be like kind of print. There's like this VTuber that made like a thing that had. There's like this VTuber who made like an N hentai of herself, and then she submitted like N hentai, and it was like so good. It has like over like 20,000 bookmarks. I think I found my new marketing strategy. My new marketing strategy is to make an entire porn of myself. That is like my new 100% like strategy. Would date a boy version of you? A boy version of me, not necessarily. Like a brother, yes. I don't know. I don't think I'm like my type, you know? I don't think like I'm personally like my type. Cause, you know, I think I'm like a little bitch. Like being brutally honest, like I'm the type of person that's like very spoiled and like a little entitled. So I don't think I would fit well with like a brother that was also as spoiled and as entitled. Is Purin still alive? I don't know if it's still alive. Like that's like spoiled and as entitled as like me. I don't think it would work well. Cause I want someone to like. Cause I really want someone to like take care of me, you know? I don't think a male version of myself would be able to like take care of me. That's the problem. Like even I know I'm like a problem. Like I'm not the older sibling type. But it's alive, I'm surprised. Like I'm not the older sibling type. And I don't think I will ever be like an older sibling. You know, it seems so tiring to be like an older, to like actually act like an older sibling. I'd prefer if like people just like pampered me instead, you know? Is more unhinged. I feel like the one. Okay, is when I make an ad. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Like, I think Guy Arena would be more conservative. Like, realistically. I think like Guy Arena would be more conservative. Probably. Because it's so much easier to get labeled as a sexual harasser if you're like a fucking dude. So, you know, like, there is a little bit of like, I don't know how you say this, like sexism, I guess, in how you can act. And obviously you act in a way so that you're not so terrible on stream. So I think if I was a guy, by default, I would probably be like more filtered. Like I'd be more filtered as like a guy. Cause you know, you never know what kind of bitch might come at you. Like with like sexual harassment allegations, you know what I mean? Or I don't know. Like there's like this strategy with like VTubers where they say like, calling all male VTubers, you know? Like, there's a lot of, like, stuff like that. Like, I think the way male VTubers and female VTubers work are completely different. I think it's not, like, in terms of making results, it's two drastically different things, you know? It's two drastically different things. Because, like, I think by default, most viewers on Twitch, I'm not quite sure if it's correct, are male. And, you know, you tend to watch people of the opposite, like, gender. Like, realistically, like, most, like, guys on Twitch are watching someone of the opposite gender. So I do think, like, you're definitely more favored if you're, like, female, like, feminine enough representing. You know what I mean? It's like pop off. Doesn't mean, like, guy VTubers don't have, like, male viewers. It's more of, this is the majority. Fucking, this is the majority of, like, the thing. So I think, like, as if I was, like, a guy and I became, like, a VTuber, I don't think it would hit the same way. And ironically, if I was a guy, I think I'd be a BFE I'd be a BFE streamer if I was, like, a guy. Like, I'm gonna be real. if I was like a guy, I'd be like a BFE streamer. There's a good amount of like BFE like guy VTubers. So I think I'd be like a BFE. I'd be like a BFE streamer. But like, I don't know. I don't think I'd be like a cool BFE streamer. Like if I can't pull off being a GFE streamer, I don't think male Rina can pull off being like a BFE streamer. It seems too difficult. And I don't know. I don't know what's more sad. I think girls have like an easier time convincing people to like sleep with them. So I think like if I had like a chat filled with more femcells than like incels, like I would like legitimately like feel sad. Are you a McDonald's burger? Bet, bro. Okay. Would tune into Rina'S BFE streams as a girl fan in a parallel universe. What the fuck? Talk about incest, instant cancel. Oh, if I was a guy and I talked about fucking my sister, like more people would call me a disgusting individual. But you know, I admit I do get like a little bit of like a pass because like I'm a girl to talk about like wanting to fuck my brother. Like I get like a little bit of like the pass, you know, which I'm glad for. Because I think I would always stay as like a incest enthusiast. I don't think that would like ever change. That would ever change. Again, hi Bebeko. Oh my god. Trust, I'm cool. I'm cool. I have like no idea. Wouldn't you just go like... What is the male equivalent of like hi honey? Like what is the guy equivalent of like hi honey? Like hi babe? Okay, hi babe. Hi love. Hi dear. Hi darling. Like what the fuck is hi baby? Is it that? Hi dear. I think hi dear. Hi sweetie. Hi baby. I don't know. Hello. Hello baby girl. Oh, what the fuck? Is that the equivalent? Hi honey. Hey baby. Oh, that one. Oh, I think that one's pretty cool. I think hey baby. I think hey baby is like the cool version if you're like guy versus like hi honey if you're like a girl. God, imagine starting every stream. Like if I started every stream as like a guy, like hey baby. Oh my god. I'd fucking like kill myself. Like I would unironically kill myself. Hello my friend, who I call my girlfriend. Like I would unironically like just hang myself if like I started every stream with like hey baby. Like I don't understand how some people do it. Like that's rough. Like that's rough. That's rough. That's difficult. Do I take testosterone to make it happen? Hey baby, you looking smoking? Why? Cause I'm burning? What in hell? I remember deer getting used. I don't know. My mom and my dad call each other like deer. They call each other like deer, but I don't know. Like I feel like deer is kind of cringe. It's kind of old school. Hey, what the fuck? I think the best endearment. What is the best endearment? Unironically, I think baby. I think baby is like the best form of endearment. Like I'ma be real. I think baby is like the best form of endearment. I shade darling. Is it darling? I think baby is like the best form of endearment. Probably. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think baby is like the best form of like endearment. I think it's like it's sweet. Hello dear, can I have $29 for the Fortnite Battle Pass? God, imagine asking someone to buy you the Battle Pass like in Valorant. Honestly, I feel pretty bad. Cause like, not gonna lie, I did get like a good amount of like Genshin Pass gifts. But like, I was never able to like complete my Genshin Pass. Like I was never able like to complete my Genshin Pass. Because like I just stopped playing Genshin Impact. I don't know, I got tired. Like for me, there's no point in playing like the story is too complicated and it's just like way too difficult to play. So it just makes me feel like extremely lazy to like actually play like Genshin. Yeah, welcome. I have enough like of the premium currency from like free passes to buy like the thing, to buy what do you call it? To buy like the exclusive outfits, but I don't really need to. Cause like my favorite girl like in Genshin is Fischl. Fischl is a 4-star. You know, Fischl is a 4-star. So she's easy to like, you know, you just get like all of the stuff. I got her outfit. She's like potential 6. I mean constellation. She's con 6. Like constellation 6. Like there's nothing else for me to like play Genshin. Cause like my main girl's like done. If there was like another Chuny in Genshin, like maybe. But at the same time, like, nah. I don't really see anyone I particularly like. I guess like Klee. I really want to get like Klee because I don't have Klee. But I don't know. There's like no one else in Genshin that I want at this point. There isn't anyone I saw that's like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Because like I was like that with like Kokomi. I really wanted to play Kokomi because she had the same voice actress as Umi Mimorin. Like from Love Live. You know? So that's why I pulled for Kokomi. But like being real, like I barely use Kokomi. Like I always default to using Barbara instead of Kokomi. I don't remember my team actually. I think my team in Genshin is, if I recall correctly, my team in Genshin is Barbara, Fischl, Venti, and Ganyu. There you go. And Ganyu. Ganyu is my DPS. Like, Ganyu is my DPS. Venti is for, like, exploration. Barbara is so that I can heal. And then I have, like, Fischl because of, like, the thing. If I'm called correctly. Like, it's her thing. Her, like, elemental damage. Like, her elemental damage is the highest one for me. I forgot. Like, or maybe, I think she's, like, crit. I'm not quite sure if she's crit build. I think maybe she's, like, a crit build. Like, because I'm pretty sure that I made, like, a build so that Oz, like, deals more damage. Because I just let her out, and then I switch. And then I switch to, like, Ganyu. I'm not quite sure if that's still correct. Waifu over meta? And official is, like... Well, I think what I did, like, I picked the waifu, and then I try to build their meta build. I get my waifu, and then I try to meta build them. But after that, like, I don't. Are there any more interesting characters, like, in Genshin? I mean, there was Scaramouche. I've always wanted to get, like, Scaramouche. But not gonna lie. Like, when I play Scaramouche, like, I feel like I'm playing as Jesus. Like, I'm not even kidding. I feel like I'm playing as Jesus whenever I play, like, Scaramouche. Because, like, you know, Scaramouche, like, what? Ability is, like, literally, like, you raise me up. Something like that, bro. Like, literally, like, the dude just, like, ascends out of nowhere. Like, he just, like, flies. Like, I can't. I keep laughing whenever I use, like, Scaramouche. Like, I can't take it seriously. Sorry. Hi, you know, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I do also have, like, Female Wonder. Like, that Farina can walk on water. I tried rolling for Farina, but I couldn't get Farina. Like, I just rolled 110 roll. Like, Naida, I got him 110 roll. Same with, like, Scaramouche. I got him... Nah. Scaramouche was, like, 210 rolls. Like, I did 20 pulls, technically. Like, Scaramouche. Naida was, like, 110 pull. I forgot, but I think, like, one of the... I got lucky with was Ito. I'm pretty sure Ito was, like, my single pull. Venti was also, like, a single pull for me. Because, like, I played Genshin when it first released. And I got Venti, like, I think on the last, like, on my last, like, 160 gems. Before Venti was about to go out of, like, rotation. If I recall correctly. I think I also have, like, the guy. What's his name? You know the first Dendro character? Like, before Naida? Like, I'm pretty sure I have him. I think I have that guy. I don't really use him, but I think I have that guy. Probably. During a wedding? Hey, yo. The Tighnari. Yeah. I have Tighnari. There you go. I have Tighnari. Do I use him? No. Fucking... I have, like, a lot of characters in Genshin that I don't use. You know what? Maybe I can, like, search Genshin character. You are, like, 5-star Genshin tracker. There you go. Damn, how come I can't just like... Why can't I just like... 5 stars in Genshin list? Because I want to remember which ones that I have. Okay, and why is there no list? Why is there no list of this shit? Why are there no list of like... all 5-star Genshin characters? Fucking... Fine, let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. When was this updated? July 2023. What the fuck? Why is there no, like, actual list of, like, 5 stars in Genshin? Like, I'm trying to remember all the 5 stars. Like, just give me the list of, like, all the 5 stars in Genshin. I think it's, like... Who do I have here? I have, like, Raiden. I have, like, Raiden, Nahida, Yellen, and then I have, like... Nilo. Pretty sure I have, like, Nilo. There's a website, show your UID if I shortcut. Oh, really? Okay, I have, like, Nilo, and then I have, like, Kokomi. I have Venti, I have Eula. I also have Kutao and Yae. Then Xiao. I skipped Ayaka. Then I have Ganyu, Scaramouche. And then... Who else do I have? I think until now I don't have Jean. I'm pretty sure until now I have no Jean. And I have Kaching. I have like Kaching, Tignari, Mona, Chi-Chi, Ito. Then I have like the boy. I have like the dog. Wait. I have the dog boy as well. I have the dog boy as well if I recall correctly. Like I still have like the dog boy. I forgot what his name is. The shirtless boy. The shirtless one. I have him. I have this guy. Oh yeah, I have like Sino. And, yeah, and then Diluc. Like, I think I have like a good amount. I'm pretty sure I have at least Razor. Yes, the 5-star Razor. I have like at least... I have at least like... I think more than 10. I have more than 10. I was pretty lucky with my Genshin pulls. Because I'm not a regular... Because I'm not a regular like Genshin player. If I was a regular Genshin player, I might have like more of them. But I think that... I think Linny is done, right? Like Linny and like Lynette. Like I wanted to get like Linny and Lynette. Because they're pretty cute and they're like twins. And they have incest art. Okay, and they have incest art. Like apart from that, like... Nah. That's the only reason why I want to get them. Like I only want to get characters if it's for incest. Like, I only want to get characters for like the design. Can make you flex if you put in your UID. What is this? It tracks all... What's this? It tracks all your fucking like stuff? Like, is this for real? Is this like real? Does this still work? Does this still work even? Oh, it does! I was like, what the I was like, does this still work? Let me see. Like, does this shit still work? Ah, never mind. There's none. Yeah, it's not here, It just says here, like... Yeah, my 6 stars aren't here. They're not here. I just... On character showcase. Yeah, I don't see it. Like, I just see, like, the things. But I don't see it. How do you see more characters? These are the characters. Pick the ones you want to showcase. Ah, it's just showcase characters. Never mind, I'm not gonna open it. I'm never gonna open this game ever again. But you can see right here, like, my 90 Ganyu, then Eula, Raiden, Xiao, Yae. Then the PFP is like Rena Luxper. Is official. World level 8. God. I don't know. Maybe I should get back into it. Probably. But I don't want to catch up with like the story though. Like, I don't want to like bother catching with it. Seems so tiring. Like to catch up with the story. Like it's so exhausting. Like why would I still want to catch up with the story? I remember like I wanted Xiao because of his armpits. Like that's the only reason why I wanted to get Xiao. Because I thought Xiao had like amazing armpits. Like I don't like the way you're supposed to play Xiao. I don't like the way you're supposed to play Xiao in Genshin Impact. But I like Xiao's armpits. Like, that's the only reason why I would still play Genshin, or like Shao. And I like Sino because he's like half naked. Sino's like half naked, so that's pretty cool. And Scaramouche, like he's also pretty cool. Like I'm gonna be real, I'm like a Genshin Shota or Genshin short boy enjoyer. Like I like the short boys in like Genshin. The short edgy boys in like Genshin are like the best ones. Like the best boys in Genshin. Those are the only guys that I like roll for. End user license agreement. I got Eula by accident. I didn't mean to get Eula, but then she like spooked me, and so I built Eula because I heard she has like amazing DPS, and that's why I played Eula. Like that's it. That's why. Like if I happen to get like if I happen to get like a very strong character, then yes, I'll play it. Albedo? I don't like Albedo. And Albedo seems, I don't know, he just seems not cool. I don't think Albedo looks cool. Like he just has like the regular hair. Like he looks like, I don't know, he looks pretty plain. Like as a character, he lacks edge. He's like a bit too much of like a nerd. He's pretty plain. Like I don't see why I would like Albedo. He isn't that cool of like a character. Like there's definitely like, cooler characters in Albedo. And I guess like I don't really play Geo. Like I don't play Geo. I don't really like Geo as like a thing in Genshin. I don't like Geo. Mostly I like Electro and I like Cairo. I already forgot what it's called. I like Cairo and Electro. Like my favorite things. Like Pyro, not that much. Okay, Pyro, not that much. Because I don't like it when like everything is like on fire and I die. Like that's it. It wasn't for me. I think it's too tiring. Oh yeah, it was Alloy. I don't know. I don't think Genshin. Like I don't think Hoyo's sponsor. I mean, if you stream Genshin regularly enough, I don't think it's that difficult to become like again. Genshin is not an MMORPG. That is a shame. If Genshin's like does Genshin count like an MMORPG? I've been playing that for 3 years. FTP. I don't know. I don't like Genshin. Okay, is Genshin an MMORPG? What other have I played? I think so. Aren't MMORPGs like World of Warcraft, something like that? And like a thing, like not really like Genshin Impact. I'm searching right now. Sea of Thieves apparently is, yeah, I feel like it's more of a single player with like team elements. I wouldn't call it like an MMORPG in particular. Now that I'm searching at it, I don't think like I'm into MMORPGs. I don't know. I don't usually lean towards multiplayer games because I prefer playing games by myself, with the exception of like Warframe and like Helldivers. Like Warframe and like Helldivers, I enjoy those games. I'm playing Helldivers this week, but you know, I don't usually play it. Like I don't usually play it because I just wait for my moderators to go online. I'll be real. I wait for like one of my mods to go online so that, where's my remote controller? So that I have like someone to play with. You play Warframe? I used to. Not like regularly though. I don't play Warframe like regularly. I don't play Warframe on like a regular basis. I think I played it regularly for like... Hi Ice Sleep, thank you for the follows. Thank you. Thank you, Yellow Gnome, for the follow. Thank you. I think I played Warframe regularly for around like 3 to 6 months, and then I quit. I'm pretty sure I quit. Like, Helldivers, I'm just getting into. Like, I'm starting to get into it, but I wouldn't say like I'm 100% dedicated to playing Helldivers because, honestly, I have like no idea. That's like my toxic trait. No matter what game I play, I have no idea what's going on. It's like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like in Yu-Gi-Oh! You could ask me like, Rina, what do you think of my deck? And even though I've been playing for like a year, like a year, I cannot answer you. I have no idea what your deck does. Because, like, by default, I don't look at other people's decks. Like, I don't look at anything except my own. So when I play games like Warframe, like, I don't know any other things apart from what I actually use. And I don't know, I only bothered to remember, like, the most important things. By that, I mean, like, the hottest ones. I remember, like, Octavia. Because I thought Octavia was pretty hot. But apart from that, it's, like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, out of sight, out of mind. You can't read, don't want to read. Honestly, yeah, I can't read and I don't want to read. Like, when I play games, I think I prefer games where there's less, like, need to read. I think that's why I really like Metal Gear. Like, there's no need to, like, read too much into it. Like, I do miss games back then where it was very old. Like, there's less complex stuff, like old games. Like, you just play the game and it's very straightforward. There's no, like, magic. Like, there's not a lot of, like, extra stuff. You know, it's just, like, the basics. You know, I think I prefer games like that. Like, when it comes to games where you, like, fight things, I, like, heavily prefer if, like, there's no such thing as, like, builds. I don't think there's, like, builds, like, an MGS. I don't really like stuff where you have, like, build stuff. Yeah, I just like slashing things. I don't really like the reading part. Or, like, I do play games like that, but I usually just, like, copy. I just copy other builds, and I don't really, like, try to make it my own. Because I think it's, like, tiresome. I think it's, like, the same with, like, Destiny. But, like, I couldn't get into Destiny. Like, Destiny did not hit me as hard as Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, like, as Warframe. Like, Warframe, like, Helldivers, like, hit me good. But Destiny, I couldn't get into. I wanted to get into it, but, like, I couldn't. It just wasn't for me. It just, like, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Get good. And have build more playstyle. Solar Salty is up to you. Then it's like crack. It's like crack. Then why do you still play it? Then why do you still play Destiny, Tyra? I don't know. Destiny was like a miss for me. I mean, it's not bad that it was a miss, you know. Things can be like a miss, but like, I wouldn't take it. People compared PSO2 to Warframe. I don't know. I never got to play PSO2. Maybe I was too young. Greater than Destiny. It's because you chose the Hunter class. Okay, in my like honest defense, right? In my honest defense, I just picked like whichever you wanted, okay? I just picked whichever you wanted. MGR? What the fuck is MGR? Who's Maxer? I don't know. I don't really watch I don't really watch much videos unless there's like a cute girl in it. Like, if there's like a cute girl, I watch it. But if there's no cute girl, like, nah. Have you tried? No, not yet actually. You chose Hunter on your own? I did? Was it me? Again. Okay, was it me? Metal Gear Rising? I don't know. I really haven't watched Metal Gear Rising. I only saw a video on like MGS. And then that's all like, that's why I decided to play like MGS. Like, that's it. It's like That's Not My Neighbor. I kept seeing videos of it. Like, I kept seeing videos of it on like Discord. Like, I kept seeing videos on like TikTok. Like, there were so many videos on TikTok about That's Not My Neighbor. And so I was like, oh, it seems pretty cool. I'm gonna try it out. So you can blame like my TikTok algorithm. You can blame my Instagram. You can blame my YouTube algorithm for like why I play certain games. Domuar, small con is your character. Freedom customization is great. Oh. Incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. Base PSO2 is the best. If you don't have a stroke, you'll have one. I feel like I get a stroke every day just playing games. Like, when I play things that are difficult, I feel like I get a stroke. I don't know. I'm not like a difficult person anymore. I think games with like builds, I prefer playing. Like, all games with like builds, I prefer playing it on my own time rather than like on stream. I'd say like Neptunia is like a game that I prefer like on my own time rather than on stream. Because it's like super grindy. And I don't know. Like, if it's grindy, I honestly like it when it's just like quiet. And then I have like really, really loud K-pop in the background. Like, you're gonna hear like, if you watch me playing Neptunia, like, you can hear like, this is me in my regular time, there's probably like K-pop playing. Like the loudest K-pop, like 100 volume. So like it's like at 100 volume or some shit like that. I don't know. I think most games I play. Like recently I've been like grinding Stardew. I've been grinding Stardew by myself and it's pretty cool. Like with the new update with Stardew. Honestly, I think the only thing that really changed in Stardew, like, it's there, but a lot of the changes in Stardew are like late game changes. Like getting a lot of pets are a late game thing. Honestly, I feel like the coop, like the latest Stardew update, where you can pick like a farm and get like a coop right away. Like it's not that difficult. Like I don't know, it's not that exciting. Like as someone who like prefers planning, like I don't really like the coop update that much. But I do like that you can get like more pets. That's pretty nice. Have you played Ragnarok online? It seems familiar, but like I don't think I've played. I've never played Ragnarok. Yeah, you mean like I remember seeing this at the back of like comm shops. Like I'd see like Grand Chase, L Sword, Ragnarok online. I don't think I've played. Let me see. I've probably seen like a video of it, but I've never played it myself. I've never like played it. Yeah, Jeff, I haven't played this. I haven't played this. Like, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. I was like a Facebook. Like when I was like a kid, I was really more of like a Facebook gamer. Tower of Fantasy, you mean bootleg Genshin? Like, I was more like Facebook, you know? I'd waste all of my time playing Pet Society. Some shit like that. Hi, have a nice stream. Have a nice homework, God. Thank you. And I was more stuck on like my console. I was very stuck on my console. So I didn't really like play a lot of like other games apart from that. Facebook games, good time. Darn it. If you want though, aren't they dead? I don't know. I don't think I would pick it up. It doesn't seem like my type. It doesn't seem like my type anymore. Wild Ones, yeah, I remember that one. Like, I don't know. MMOs doesn't seem like my type. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know like what type of games are like my type anymore. I just like playing games because I think they're like cool. But I don't think I have like a specific type of preference. Oh, but recently though, I really like watching games like more grotesque like vibes. Like there's like this new game that I watched. There's this new game I like watched. Like it just released on itch.io. But honestly, I was debating to put it on my schedule. But it's like a horror game. But it was like scary. But it's like scary. But like I watched it. I think the name of the game was like Carcass. Like it's a free itch.io game. Like, and I think the entire premise is you like bury bodies. But I like the pixelated like grotesque like things. It's like Fear and Hunger. The reason why, okay, I've always wanted to try playing Fear and Hunger, but I know that it's from everything I've watched. I like watching Fear and Hunger, but like I look at it and I think that I am not skilled enough at turn-based games to play Fear and Hunger. Like I love the vibes, I love the concept, I love like the designs in Fear and Hunger, and like I love the story. Like I love watching like videos on Fear and Hunger, but like I don't think I'm skilled enough. I get really tilted. Like if I play the game, I get really, really mad. But like it looks so cool. Like when I watch it, like it's really, really, really cool. The Witch's House? Not yet actually. Needs a mod to not get side eyes. Okay, Mad Father. Like, that's like blasphemous. Like, I saw the game and then I saw like the crying, weeping baby. Like I saw the crying, weeping baby, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I gotta play this one. Fucking, I gotta play this. This looks cool. I don't know, like, I like horror games to like watch, but I'm always scared to like play them. That's like my difference. I love watching like horror games, but playing them like gives me the creeps. Like, how do I explain it? Because like when you play a horror game, like the atmosphere is like different, right? You don't really get to just like enjoy the sort of like graphics. You don't get to enjoy like the story because you're more tense if you're gonna be alive. It's more about knowledge. What if I'm stupid though? Like you're more tense. I'm more tense if I'm gonna be like alive and I play like versus if I just, you know, fucking if I just like watch. Because if I watch, I know that they're gonna finish the game. If I watch like a playthrough, I know they're gonna finish. So I'm gonna know the next story. Like it's not that afraid, but there's like if you stream it, it's combined with like frustration and like all of that stuff. Yeah, survival comes before plot, even though I do like the plot. I don't know. You know, horror game era, that's pretty jacked. Like if I ever become like a horror game streamer, I think that's weird as fuck. Like that's genuine like weird as fuck. Me, I'm terrible with horror. Like I'm terrible with horror. I'm like a crybaby. I get freaked out very easily. Like bro, like that's gonna be like whack. That's how you know that I become like numb. Or like that's how you know I become like a neat. Like if I could play horror games like seamlessly without feeling tense, like that's how you know I've become like a real neat. Like a genuine neat. You'll enjoy Dark Deception? Let me see. I think I've seen that before. I don't know. I like games with dark themes, but I'm not good with horror. Is that a good way to explain it? Okay, that's not a good way to explain it. Dark Deception. Let's see. Okay, let's see this. Damn, bro. Why is there a monkey there? Okay, maybe not because of like the monkey. I think the monkey is. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain this. But like, there's something about like, because the monkey kind of looks like a little bit like a joke. Like I kind of like the fucked up, but I guess seems somewhat ethereal. Does that work? I don't know how to explain the thing I like. Like it's such a specific. It's a specific thing I like. Like I like dark themes, but not necessarily like up in your face. I have dog. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Like I want it to be like dark, but it's like more fucked up in your head. You know, like it messes with your head more rather than like it's scary because it's right in your face. You kind of get that? Like it's more eerie. How do I like? It's gross. There you go. Like it's kind of more gross than scary. Like I like seeing guts spill out everywhere because I think looking at corpses is like because I like the vibe of looking at corpses, right? But I don't really want the game to make the corpse like stand up and like chase me. Like I just want to look at it. I just want to enjoy it. And I just want to like think about like the dark themes that are behind it rather than like the straight up in your face thing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like I like yeah. Like like the premise is like dark in its own. Like I wouldn't say that I like Poppy playtime. I don't like Poppy's playtime. Like watching it, cause like it's just like, come on, it's like you put Freddy Fazbear in a different area. The gameplay I think is like cool, but like in itself, I don't like the sort of toy animatronic thing. I think after the entire FNAF, I'm really tired of seeing fucking the animatronic shit. Like there's even a VTuber game that I saw that was fine. I think it was Meet Your Oshi. Like it's kind of like a VTuber version of like FNAF. Something like that. It's like a VTuber version of FNAF. And you get chased by these VTubers. And they are also animatronic VTubers, if I recall correctly. I think I have a VOD of like Faith. But I've already played it on stream. Hold up. YouTube. Faith Rena Luxper. I played the Faith Rena Luxper. I think it's divided into two. Is it not here? Yeah. See, there's two of them. There's two VODs. One for February 20. There you go. This one is old. Broadcasted. Thank you, Schizophrenic, for the resubscribe. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. What is your wisdom? I don't know what is my wisdom. You should commit incest. Have you masturbated today? If you haven't masturbated today, you should masturbate today. Like, you're probably feeling stressed. If you're feeling stressed, the best thing you could do is fap. Probably. I don't know. Sometimes I look at my old VODs Let me mute it. Like, I look at my old VODs and I just think that they're embarrassing, you know? Like, I look at my old VODs and I think they're just like extremely embarrassing. Like, you know, when you see shit is like lower quality. I think my streams back then are like lower quality compared to before. Like, not just like because my PC wasn't as good. Like, my PC is great now. I have like an amazing PC. But it's also the like, look, this screen doesn't even like loop. Like, the screen doesn't even like loop. And like, I'm so awkward. I used to be like a lot more awkward when I talked. Yeah. It's because like, I think after like a year of streaming, my voice like gave up on me. Like, unironically, it's a little bit more damaged now compared to before. Like, even off stream, I noticed that. But like, God, it's so weird. It's so weird watching myself. Like, I don't know. You know when you like see something you did back then? Like, you see like a school project and you're like, ew! I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is this? Like, what the fuck am I watching? Who the fuck is this? You know, that's like the vibe it gives. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck are these? Who are these? Unironically, it's pretty bad. But like, when I look at my old, it's a pretty normal thing for like regulars to change. But I look at like my old VODs and I'm like, who the fuck? And I was like, I haven't seen these guys in forever. Like, I was like, whoa, like, damn, I remember you. Fucking, that's how I know it's like it's old, you know? That's how I know it's like an old VOD. I don't see like the usual names there. Well, Defunct is there. I can see Defunct there. The mods are the same. Like, the mods are the same. Mostly the same, though. And my screenshot, the mods are like still the same. I thought that was my stand-in speaking for me. I don't know. I think it's nostalgia. Like, at least it's not the Valorant one. At least there's no VODs of, like, the Valorant one. I'm pretty glad. Like, there's no VODs of, like, the Valorant. Of, like, the Valorant, like... Of, like, the first Valorant stream I ever did. I'm glad that the VOD of that has been, like, eradicated. It doesn't exist. But I still think it's pretty cringe that if you type my name in Twitch Tracker... Like, if you look at me at Twitch Tracker, you see, like, most of my streams used to be fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and then Valorant. Fucking Valorant! I was like, no, I'm never gonna play Valorant. I'm never going to play Valorant on stream ever again. Like, you could never get that out of me. Like, unless you pay me. Like, you are never, ever going to get Valorant out of me. Like, unless you, like, pay me. No, Valorant does not have classes. Think about it as like CSGO, but like cringe. You play Warframe for 10 hours. I remember the times. God. Whenever I look back at it, I'm just like, fuck, man. Fuck Valorant. Valorant is like an awful game. Where Guerrilla Chains are more than just Valorant. I don't know. Whenever I think about Valorant, remember when you did Yu-Gi-Oh! Week for 2 weeks? For 20k bits? Valorant? No, you could not convince me to play Valorant for that much money. You cannot convince me to play Valorant. Like, I would rather open TFT than Valorant. Because I just think Valorant's like shit no matter how you look at it. I just like despise Valorant. 100k bits Valo? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't think I ever do like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Week. I don't know. Slowly but surely, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like taxing on my brain. Maybe it's because I tilt a lot like in Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, I don't know. I'm getting more frustrated lately when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like when I play viewer duels, I've been getting like more mad for like no reason. I've been getting like more frustrated. It's actually like kind of concerning. You know, average Yu-Gi-Oh! Like average Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyer. I start to play that thing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Valorant, they're both bad. Fucking they're both bad. You're getting more competitive. Dione, I've noticed. Like, I'm getting, like, over-competitive in Yu-Gi-Oh! That it's starting to, like, tax my brain. It's starting to, like, make my brain bleed. Because I'm getting, like, more competitive for, like, no reason. It's like become a Yu-Gi tuber. No, I don't think I'll become a Yu-Gi tuber. Fucking, I don't wanna be, like, the type that releases guides in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? Masters? Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I want to build, like, a stronger deck. Like, I really want to build a stronger deck. Because... I want to build a stronger deck. Because I just like Yu-Gi-Oh! I just don't want to lose more. But like it's becoming more and more difficult, I guess. Like in my honest opinion, like it's becoming like difficult to like try very hard. You know, I don't know. Like how do you call this shit? Like I'm gonna be real. Instead of stronger deck, why not go with troll decks? Like I don't think it's worth continuing. I honestly don't think it's worth continuing like playing Yu-Gi-Oh if things are getting like a lot more difficult. You know what I mean? Like people are getting stronger in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think like I liked Yu-Gi-Oh a bit more when it wasn't like I wasn't always seeing the same deck, but it's kind of to be expected because I do go for like diamond, so I will see like a lot of the same deck either way. Go to gatekeeping you from building a strong deck. I don't know. I don't think I really want to be that good at Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't aspire to be like that good at Yu-Gi-Oh. Sleep well, John Kai, sleep well. I don't aspire to be like the best at Yu-Gi-Oh. I know there's like some people who like aspire to be like the best at like Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not really like for me. I don't know. I think like I am experiencing a little bit of like same game fatigue. Like I still like the game, but it's more of the I'm making too little progress to like fully enjoy it. Okay. I tried Project Zomba. I think I own it. I'm pretty sure. You always like a breaker in Yu-Gi-Oh if you're burnt out. I want to keep my rank. I want to keep my rank in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I'm not quitting. I don't want to like degrade all the way to gold. I still want to stay in diamond at the very least in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't want to like fall too far than my current rank. TCG Online? I'm pretty sure there is. Like I heard there was one, but like I don't know. I don't actually like play other card game apart from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know, maybe I'll get back into Hearthstone, but like I doubt that I'll have like the same like initiative to get back to Hearthstone compared to like other games. Cause I think like Hearthstone, like by default, I'm gonna be real, Hearthstone is just like bad for your mental health. Like you play Hearthstone and you just feel like a piece of shit whenever you play Hearthstone. And it's just like not weeb. Happy gold player with a piece of mind. Unironically, I think the lower ranked you are, the happier you are. Yeah, the lower ranked you are, the happier you are. I think games with ranked like kill you slowly. Like as someone who used to like play League of Legends, it kills you slowly. So I don't think like, I don't know. I've been debating if I should actually continue playing ranked. Like I like playing ranked, but I'm debating like, is it really necessary? Should I really continue playing ranked? Like maybe I'm like wrong. Like maybe I don't need ranked. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm just like pressuring myself to play ranked for like no reason, even though I don't need to. Like, you kind of get what I mean? I feel like I'm just like forcing myself to play ranked. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just forcing myself to play ranked. I played Dragon, Rena, Druid, and Hearthstone. I enjoy it. I quit playing games with ranked mod. Good for you. Really worth for it to get to diamond these days? Honestly, no. I don't really think it's worth it, like going to diamond. Like I don't think diamond is worth it anymore. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh. I played second, but I don't play ranked much. I only like practice mode, lobbies, and quick matches. Honestly, same. I also think that I don't know. I like Tekken's arcade mode the best. I miss when like Tekken, like back then in the older games, Tekken had like a thing where you could just like play indefinitely, like 20 like arcade matches, like nothing to worry about. You just have like 20 arcade, like nothing else. But like right now, there's no like infinite. It's only like 7, and that's what I don't like. I kind of miss. Maybe it's because like it was a PSP game. Like right now, they don't really like have that, so I'm not really like interested in it as much as before. Survival mode, yeah, I kind of miss just playing like 50 Tekken matches like in a row instead of like right now. I always have to like start again with like a new one. I also like start again with like a new a new thing. I don't really like that part. I don't really like that part. Like it gets me on the vibe. Cause sometimes I play games like Tekken or like other games to like delete my brain. You know? I play games like Tekken to like keep my mind off. But I'm not like specifically like try like I don't specifically want to try harder. You know what I mean? Survival mode, yeah, with Ghost. That's the thing. Thank you, VTuber Feet Connoisseur, for the follows. Thank you. Okay, you wanna see my feet? That's like weird. You wanna see my feet? Fucking, but there you go. Since your name is there. Actually, my feet are pretty rigid. So I'm not gonna show more than that. Because my feet are pretty rigid. Tekken 5 was good on the old PSP and arcade machines for free. I drunk Pupper for free. I don't know. I'm in a good mood today. So yeah, you could have it for free. I'm in a good mood. Good mood? More like a brain off mood. I feel like I've been like in a brain off mood lately. Like unironically. Like my brain has been like off for like forever. Maybe it's because I can't commit incest. At the very least, if I could commit incest, my brain wouldn't be off, you know? Maybe I should just read more hentai. Maybe I should work hard to be like a lolly hentai artist like Haro. So I have something to do during like my free time. Hi, Trammy. Like if I become like a lolly hentai artist, like maybe I'd find like more worth in like myself, you know? Like sometimes there's some stuff, like I admit, sometimes I see like art of like stuff and then I'm like, man, that looks cool. But like I'm the type I get frustrated, you know? Like I get frustrated if I don't make progress. If I don't make progress, like I don't want to do it anymore. That's my problem. Like I'm gonna look at something and I'm like, nah, I don't want to. I'm like, nah, like I'm taking too long. Like I'm the type, like if I was drawing for a year, I would expect to gain like the skill of people who've been like drawing for like 3 years. That's like my toxic trait. Like my expectations for myself are always like stupidly, unnecessarily high. So I think like that's the bad part. Like even with like VTubing, I think I had like above average standards. Like I definitely had like delusional standards for myself. And when I started streaming, like my standards for like streaming was like fucking delusional. I was definitely fucking delusional. Like bro, like I think it's very unhealthy. Like you shouldn't like definitely don't do this to yourself. Like if you start streaming, like don't be like me. Like it worked out for me, but like don't be like me. Like don't fucking sit down and then think that, oh my god, you know, you're not a real streamer. Like don't be like me and be like, oh my god, like Rina, you're not like a real streamer unless you're like Twitch partner, like 10k. If you don't reach that one like year, you're not like a real streamer. You're horrible. You're boring. Kill yourself. You're like mediocre. Like oh my god, that was literally me. Hi Max, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. But like no cap, I admit that was like literally me. Like that's a horrible mindset to have. Like do not copy like my mindset. Do not copy my mindset. It's garbage. Like it's encouraging but detrimental at the same time. Fucking encouraging but detrimental at the same time. But like, damn, bro. Like the voices in my head. I don't know. I admit, like the purple check mark isn't everything, but you know, I admit, I really do like it though. I am very proud of it. Like, I am very proud. Fucking, like, I am extremely proud that I managed to get it within like 6 months. Like, that's what I'm very, very proud about. That I got it within like 6 months. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm normally not proud of myself, like, no matter what I do. But, like, it's one of the things that I'm extremely proud for getting it, like, so fast. And I'm so grateful that I was able to get it, like, really quickly. I was so happy. Like, I remember again, I was, like, so happy. And I felt, like, very, very, very grateful. Yeah. I got my milestone. God. I can still remember. I got, like, 5k followers when I was watching, like, a Chris Chan documentary on stream. That was, like, horrible. Fucking... where they pop up. And, like, God. I was like, Jesus, I watched like a Christian stream. And I was like, God, fuck. Unironically, I don't wanna reach a milestone during a stream that I think is like questionable even for myself. Like, I'ma be real though. I'ma be 100% real. Like, if I reach 20k, like on a stream where I'm like reviewing feet, like I will like legitimately like hang myself. I like throw myself like off a cliff. Like, bro, this isn't worth it. Like, bro, Reno, was it really worth it? Honestly, no. Probably not. Definitely not the best idea. Probably not the best idea in the first place. And I still remember, man, I don't know. I feel like I did like a lot of things last year. I did like a lot of things last year, but nah. I hope I can do more things this year. Like, considering that I have like a lot of free time, I hope I can do like a lot more things this year than like last year. I feel like last year, I remember last year it says 329 days, something like that. 329 out of 365 days streamed. Like, imagine. Like imagine. Like, I streamed almost every day for like more than a year. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I such like a lifeless piece of shit? Like what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Like, why have I been like streaming for like this long? You know? I guess sometimes I do that. Like, why do I stream for like this long? Like, is there nothing else I can do? I have like a lot of self-doubt for like pondering. Like, why do I like spend so much time doing like this one thing? I guess like it's not that bad. But you know that feeling like when you wonder like, did I really do this with like all of my time? And you can't seem to like remember anything else? I was debating things. Debating things as usual, but like, you know, not that bad. I was just like thinking. And I feel like I've been here forever, but at the same time, it hasn't been like that long. You know what's scary? I always thought this was scary. It's like a thought that like exists in my mind. Like, it's like legitimately like a thought that exists in my mind. You know, like the VTuber lifespan is usually like 2 to 3 years. Like, I think that's kind of scary. I've seen VTubers that are like so active, like suddenly quit out of nowhere after like 2 years or like 3 years. So I think when I approach like the 2 to 3 year mark, I would start getting scared. Have a nice sleep, Phil Love. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the 525 bits, cars. Thank you. Going to McDonald's right now. What do you want? Oh, do you have
Going
like
to McDonald's right now. What do you want?
Oh,
breakfast menu.
Oh, do you have like a thing? Like the egg sausage sandwich? I think I'd like an egg sausage sandwich with like a hash brown if you're there. Yeah, like a hash brown, like one of those breakfast sandwiches. Bonus points if you could have like a... Bonus points if you could get like a Coke float. That would be pretty cool. Thank you for the 525 bits. Thank you. YouTubers do you watch? Mostly Hachima. That's it. Again, have a nice sleep, Philo. Have a nice sleep. Thank you. Thank you for having fun listening to me. Thank you. And I suddenly disappear. I think it's more like the burnout. Or like 2 to 3 years. I think that does genuinely like hit. You know, like after 2 to 3 years of doing something, all of a sudden you just like decide that maybe it's not for you. I am kind of scared. You know, that might happen to me. I'm definitely fearful that it will happen. Because I'm like the type of person that if I don't think I'm improving much anymore, I'll just stop. So I guess like I'm a little bit scared that might happen to me. And I hope that it doesn't happen, you know. I hope like there's no like real world stuff that takes me away from you. Because I'd feel sad. I'd look back at it and I'd feel like extremely sad. But honestly, I don't think it's really gonna happen. I don't really like have friends. I think the only thing that would actually probably change is like what I do on stream. I think like streaming in itself is something I can't give up. But I think it's more like the way I do it that might change. Like back then I used to like Valorant and then I used to mostly stream Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I started doing more Zatsurans. But But now I'm kind of back to like just wanting to play like more games in general. You know, I think like being a streamer is like a lot of stuff like that. Like it's important to have like consistency, but like, you know, sometimes you just want to do something that's like different. Like sometimes you just want to like do something that's like different because you've been like doing it like a lot of times. I think it's like, I don't know, it's refreshing as well. It's refreshing. Like I'm genuinely amazed with people who like do this full time. Like I'm like legitimately amazed of the nail mods and cute feet. Thank you, VTuber. I sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Democracy. Do you a bit more fresh? Diane. Like I don't know. I've been thinking a lot lately. Like I want to make it full time, but at the same time, I think like, do I really want to make it full time? Like, do I really want to make it full time? Like, I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared because like if I make it full time, I have nothing to like lean back on. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think I should get a job right away, so I have like something to lean back on. Because if I make it full time, like, and like I have like a gap in my resume, I'm like fucked, man. Like I'm actually screwed. I have to like, I think I should get like a real job first. Like see, because the past like week or like days, I've been sitting down in my room, and like I admit for the most part, I'm generally just like really confused lately. Like I just have like a lot of thoughts, and I'm just like really confused, and I have like no idea like what I actually want to do. Like I just sit down and I'm like debating. So I'm thinking like really hard lately, like what I want to do, or like how I want to like continue my channel. Yeah, because I'm thinking like I should actually start thinking. It's getting embarrassing. It's getting embarrassing. I feel embarrassed. Like I genuinely feel embarrassed that I made it this far. But like I legit don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want. I have like plans, but I have like no idea like what kind of like next step or like next goal that I want to do, you know? I'm like saying, I'm like, what should I do next? Like I feel like I'm stuck. I'm confused. I don't know how to describe like the confusion I feel, but like I'm generally just like really confused. Like I'm really confused about like things. I don't know. Maybe it has actually been like a long time. I'm just like confused. Like what I want to do with the rest of my life. Like I don't know how people do VTubing full time right away. I think that's scary. I think that's like scary. You know, like not have, like right after college do VTubing full time. Like that's so scary. Again, it's not really like an Asian thing to separate from your parents unless you're married. Like if you're married, you separate from your parents. But like in the Philippines, it's not really like normalized to like separate from your parents. In this economy, again, in this economy, separating from your parents, it's like it's unrealistic. It's honestly unrealistic. And I think like if they're willing to let me stay, I should honestly just stay. Fucking, I should really just stay. Like, but in the Philippines, like, yeah, it's not really like normalized to like leave unless you're getting married. Like, you leave when you get married, okay? You leave when you get married. But if you don't get married, you don't leave. Like, that's like the standard. Like, if you don't leave, like, if you're not gonna leave, you don't get married. That's like a thing. But nagging though? Your parents nag you? I think it just means that your parents don't love you. I don't know. I think if you think it's bothersome to live with your parents, I think unironically, if you think your parents are nagging you, you probably have a bad relationship with your parents. Or you straight up just have like insufferable fucking parents. Like you straight up have insufferable parents. I don't know. I don't really feel like my parents are like nagging me in particular. Maybe I'm just lucky. Like I don't think that my parents like nag me in particular. They do tell me I have like social skills to like work on. But I think like I haven't matured enough. There you go. I haven't like matured enough to like move out. I think moving out altogether is more than just like a financial thing. Like of course you need money to like move out on your own. But for me it's more than just like finances. Even if I have like finances, I would still think about it more. Because I think I'm like, even though I'm technically an adult, I think I do need more guidance than others to a certain extent. Just because like I have like actual mental problems. I think I'm like compared to like my sibling, I think I need more guidance in terms of like knowing what to do for the rest of my life. Yeah. Uh although, I do kind of feel the mood that I have to like figure things out. But I don't think like I'm being rushed to do it. As like my mom says, you can leave when you're ready. And at the moment, I don't think you're ready. She doesn't think that I'm ready yet. And I don't think I ever truly will be. I mean, don't normal people want to be pampered? Like, I understand like the girl boss, like the gatekeep girl boss, like independent shit, But like, I'm gonna be real. It's not for me. Like the girl boss, like I'm so independent, I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna leave my parents. Like that is not for me. That is not like a me thing. I don't wanna do that. No, thank you. Like my mom still cuts my food when I eat. I don't wanna let that go. Like when I'm eating like meat and it's difficult to cut, my mom cuts my food. I'm used to my food. I'm used to like my meat getting cut, and all I have to do is like eat it right in front of me. Like when there's like soup, like in the Philippines or like in Asian countries, we put like the food with our rice. Like I'm used to like my mom or like my dad. Like if I eat with them, they like when it's on my, I don't put my food on my. I'm just like, I just have to like sit down and then they put it like on my plate. They put it like on my plate. I think my mom is also very particular with portioning. I admit, my mom is a little bit of like an almond mom. She likes putting the food on my plate so that she could like measure how much I'm eating. Same for like my dad and like my sibling. Like me and my dad, and my sister. My mom is the one who always puts like the rice, because like she's always like trying to like estimate or like put us like low key on a diet. That's partly why. When you cut your meat for you, I wouldn't really mind. I mean, I do ask people to cut my food for me outside. If we're really close friends, like I would ask very nicely. Like if we're really, really close friends, I would ask very nicely. I admit, I do ask my mod. I'm like, mod, it's really hard to cut the zinger steak at KFC. It's really difficult. And I'm really hungry. And I just like tug. If I tug enough at their sleeve, they will be convinced to do it for me. Like I just have to look slowly. Like if I look sad enough, I can get away with it. I mostly get away with it. I haven't gotten away with it with like Ludo. I've never asked Ludo before, cause I never asked Ludo before. Like I've never asked Ludo before, cause I'd be shy to ask Ludo. I don't think I've ever properly eaten like a meal that requires so much cutting with Ludo. But again, I would expect like I don't really like ask. I just kind of expect like telepathy. Like you just have to like watch Happy Memories. Elementary days, no college. No college. Cut my meat, kaiba boy. Check out, yo. In my defense, like the zinger steak in KFC, even though it tastes good, sometimes it's like really, really tough. Like it's a little bit like rubber, It's like a little bit like rubber. Like I'm gonna be real. Like the chunks are like so big, it's kind of like the meat doesn't want to like separate from each other, And, like it's fast food, so obviously it's not like fall off the bone, It's not gonna be like fall off the bone stuff. I just didn't get. Okay, fine. I'll search it up. There you go. Zinger steak KFC. It's really made of chicken, but they call it zinger steak because it's like spicy, And they usually serve it with like garlic rice, but it's a regular KFC. But it's like my favorite thing to order at like KFC. This is my favorite thing to order. This one. You get the deal for like $3. Like you guys are like, this is like $3. Okay, this is like $3. Like it comes with like a side of corn, and then it comes with like the chicken. Like the chicken itself is kind of spicy, and then they put like the spicy sauce, and then they have like rice on the side. Like it's $3. It's $3, you know. In the Philippines is kind of expensive though. Like in other countries, $3 is cheap. In the Philippines, like I think it's pretty pricey. I think it's still like pretty pricey, but it's like a standard meal. The rice is important. I think it's so wild that in other countries, like an entire KFC meal is like $10. Like as like someone from the Philippines, like, and I think about spending like 500 pesos. Like that's a lot of money here. Like the idea of spending like 500 pesos, like on a meal, for a lot of people, that's their salary for the entire day. That's why it's very wild, you know? It's very like crazy to think that in other countries it's like $10, because that's like most people's like entire salary for the day here. KFC 6, I like 6 or 7 is in the Philippines. Yeah, it is the Philippines. There you go. It's the Philippines. Like it's cheaper. Like obviously, like in like you know, food in different like KFC branches, like what you call that? Like fast food branches, they cost different per country. But like $10 in the Philippines for one meal is pretty pricey. It's pretty pricey. Like I don't spend that much for like a meal. Like at most, like my idea is like, I'm kind of jealous. It's okay. We get paid like shit. Like, you know, fresh grad salary in the Philippines, I kid you not, is like $500. Like $500 for the entire month. That's like with overtime. Like you work 8 hours a day, like with overtime, like that's pretty bad. So, you know, it's cheaper, but like the salary in the Philippines is also like really, really cheap. Like it's $500. Like that, it's normal. $500. Fucking $500 is the salary like in the like I'm not even kidding. It gets even worse, you know? Cause okay, it works for me because like I work with Twitch. Like technically it's my part-time job. You know? It's my part-time job. And I do make like more than the fresh grad salary. But like, you know how sad that is? Like, you know how sad I feel? Like the fact that even if I get a nice paying fresh job as like a fresh grad, VTubing pays me more. Like, you know how sad that feels? Like my parents spent so much money on my degree. Like you guys spent money on my degree. I spent money on my degree for me to make less money than streaming with my degree. Than streaming if I get a real job. Like, that's clown mentality. And it's even more difficult than streaming. I was like, fuck, man. Like, that's hard. Like, that hits me like hard. Like, all this hard work for like nothing? How are you? I was debating my life. I was thinking. I was getting sad that if I'm gonna work 8 to like 10 hours a day, if I get like a real job for like $500 like a month, like that's so sad. Like that's so fucking sad. Housing is like getting like more expensive in the Philippines as well. Like housing is getting more expensive in the Philippines. Like everything's becoming more expensive, even like electricity bills. So I guess it's like a huge downer. Like now that I think about it, like what the fuck my future's gonna look like? Like I'm gonna be real, it looks dim. Like my future looks as dark as like my thoughts. Like my future is as dark as like my game choices and as my humor. To the Filipino economy. The Filipino economy makes me sad. Why are people sad? Every time I think about the fact that I'm Filipino, I get really sad. Not because I hate Filipino culture that much. Like, I don't really hate it to that extent that I despise it. Filipinos make good food. It's more of the... Fuck, man. Like, this is gonna be me for the rest of my life? Like, You're fucking kidding me. Imagine you make $10 a day, and then the food you spend at your work is like $3. Or and then your commute is like $1. So really, you only make like $6 a day. Clown mentality. Clown mentality, man. That's such fucking clown mentality. Like, if I get a job, I'm gonna make $6 a day. You're fucking joking? You guys will inherit nothing. Well, I can always inherit the house that I'm living in right now. There's that. Apart from that, I don't know if there's anything else. That's life. I do not want to think about my life. I really don't want to think about my life. I really don't want to think about my life. Like, when I think about my life in the future, I get like sad, you know? Can't I just be like an ooh anime girl forever? Can't I just be like an e-girl, like unironically? Like, would it be bad? Like, what if I just want to be like an e-girl? Like, what if I just like unironically start working at like e-pal? I'm not even kidding. Like, one time I applied for like e-pal. It's like a service where people pay you to like boost them like in any game. Like, I'm legitimately thinking like, what if I just work again at like what if I tried e-pal? I like got accepted, but I never really like tried it. Cause like, who the fuck, like, isn't that what you're doing right? I mean, don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay, don't be like that. I think, okay. I can never be convinced. I can never be convinced. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you could never convince me to boost you in League of Legends, even if I could, for like money. That's how much I hate that game. Like, unless like, fine. If you were gonna like, I don't know, like, get me an entire VTuber model. Sure, I'd boost you for like a week. Like, unironically. If you get me like an entire like model, like, I admit, I'm selfish. Like, I would play with you for like a week. I'd boost you all the way to plat. Even if it like hurt my mental like so badly. Cause I think, you know what? I'm gonna be happy right afterwards. So it's fine. Just mean, again, in the economy, what does this number mean? 34543. You mean like as like a salary? 34543. PHP to USD. Oh, like $600. Not gonna lie, not in this economy. Like, if you were to live by yourself, that it's still pretty sad. Like, it's still pretty sad. Like, even if like $600, like, it's still pretty sad. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it's pretty sad. Okay, it's still pretty sad. Like, I'm not even like capping. Cause like electricity bill, like in the Philippines, sometimes goes for like $100. Sometimes rent in the Philippines goes for like $200. Like, if you live like in the city, it's like $200. Okay, then you have like water. Like, I'd say like maybe it's like 50. Like, it's like just like $20, something like that. But then you have like food expenses. Okay, apparently according to like Philippines, the average food expense of Filipinos, the recommended, is 13,000 pesos, okay? That's around... like, that's around $200, right? That's on food alone. That's recommended. But the actual, like, food expense that people actually spend on average is, like, below that. On average. Is, like, 156. You know? And, like, it's okay if you're by yourself. I'd say $600 in the Philippines by yourself is, like, fine. If you live with your parents. Like, if you live with your parents, it's okay. But, like, by yourself, like, $600, not gonna lie, bro. I don't, like, you're still struggling. Like, with rent and, like, utilities and, like, regular expenses, you're not gonna be saving up for anything. You're not gonna be saving up for anything. Like, I'm not even capping. You're not gonna save up for, like, anything. And that's, like, the sad part. That's, like, the sad part, you know? And, like, people get paid $600, and it's expected to like feed like 4 people with $600 for like a month. That's like insane. It is wild. For water, even if you only use it for a couple hours days after work, die on it. Like, that's like the insane sad part about like being in the Philippines. I mean, yes, getting a $600 job in the Philippines means you're lucky. Like, people are like grateful for getting like a 600 USD job. Like, people in the Philippines are grateful for getting a 600 USD job. Not gonna lie. Fucking, not gonna lie. Like, the amount that it takes for like, I admit, I spend money like to invest back into my channel, and I admit, sometimes it's like the equivalent of like what you would spend for like a low income family in the Philippines. Because like almost all the money I get from like VTubing, I put it back. Because it feels weird to not put back the money I make from VTubing back into VTubing. You know what I mean? I'm very like, if I make money from this, I should put it back into it, you know? So it becomes higher quality. You kind of get my mindset? Still barely hanging on. Our lifesaver, tayo na. They let you order budget-friendly meals of center, and you get the free soup of the day. I think the most budget-friendly meal is just buying bread. Fucking, like, it's just buying bread. Like, the most budget-friendly meal is just, like, getting bread. Like, if you just get bread, I'm pretty sure, like, you can live. Like, they sell bread for, like, 0.02. Like, they sell bread for, like, a cent in the Philippines. I think you could survive off that if you think about it. Or if you try really hard enough, you could buy, like, instant noodles, like, in whole stock. And, like, in wholesale. And maybe it's, like, cheaper if you buy it in wholesale. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can buy wholesale. Like, my parents usually buy stuff, like, wholesale. So that it's just, like... So that it's, like, cheaper altogether. But I'm not quite sure if, like, that's the way you should go about it. Rice 1500 hurt my wallet. Honestly, same. Like, when I go above, like, $3, when I order at, like, fast food, I'm always like... Ugh. Like, that hurts. Like, that hurts. Like, when I go above, like, When I go above, like, $3, I get, like, a stroke. Like, because normally I really just buy, like, the cheapest meal at, like, McDonald's or, like, KFC. I look for, like, the cheapest meal. I, like, look for the thing that's, like, the cheapest, and that's what, like, I buy. I know, wait, dude. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my god. Like, thank you. Thank you so much for gifting me, like, MGS. There you go. Thank you so much for gifting me MGS, like, this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you, homie. Like, I'll make sure to, like, at the end of the week, there you go. Like, at the end of the week, I'll be streaming the game you got me. And then after I'm done with, like, MGS 2, I'll pick up, like, MGS 3. You know, big thank you. Thank you so much. There you go. Thank you so much for the games. I really appreciate it. Even though it was, like, at 6 a.m. in the morning. Even though it was at 6 a.m. Thank you so much. You're a great Giga Chad. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. We're gonna become an MGS stream. I'm gonna become like an MGS streamer, unironically. I don't think MGS is that many streams. Well, if you're me, that sits down for like 8 hours. Again, if you're like me who sits down for like 8 hours for MGS, I don't know, unironically, it's Jover. You see me streaming for like 8 hours, and someone's gonna be like, you know, like I remember, like, you know, it's bad. Cause like I got to raid someone that I haven't been able to raid in like 900 years because she's like PST. She's like PST. So normally, like people I know in PST, I never get to raid them. I never get to say hi to them because the time zone is just too fucked up. And like, bruh, the fact that I was able to raid someone who streams in normal PST time, that is a problem because they stream normal PST hours. Like, that's how you know that it's Jover. Because I stream like what? Standard, like GMT plus 8 GST time, and then I reach like standard, like PST, like bro, I was like clown mentality. I think it was already like 6 p.m. Like 9 p.m. for them. Or like 5? I know it's nighttime. I know she always streams at like night. So I'm pretty sure it's like nighttime. I was just like, damn, bro. Like, that's crazy. But I do admit though, like when I play games, the Filipino time, it was morning Filipino time. It was morning Filipino time for them. Ugh. Oh, my back hurts when I like disturbed. It was unironically like standard normal Filipino time. Hi, Matthias. It was standard normal time. I think it was Asian time. I think it was like the correct. I think it was like standard Asian time, if I recall correctly. Like for like Asian standards, it was like normal. It was like normal hours, probably. I don't know. I don't know how like some people that stream for like they stream like 8 a.m. Like I know some people like in the Philippines, they always stream at like 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Like how do you stream like in the middle of the day? Like how are you in the mood to like talk so much in the middle of the day, you know? I don't know. I like streaming at night because for me like the night is like usually the start or the end of my day. So I really don't have to like worry about like other things or like growing hungry because I usually shower and I already drink before the stream starts. So it's not much to worry about. It's technically not much to worry. I usually get my energy from afternoon coffee. I get my energy from gamer subs. I get my energy from gamer subs. Unironically, I think I've been drinking gamer subs more lately. I've been drinking gamer subs like more than usual. Like I think I've been drinking gamer subs like twice as much. Like maybe that's why I can't sleep. But I've been drinking it like twice as much lately. I don't know. I just really love gamer subs. You know, like unironically, I do love gamer subs. I just straight up like gamer subs. Although what I would really like would like there's like I got to try new flavors from gamer subs recently, right? I admit like I was surprised because gamer subs sent me like a flavor. It's called guacamole fart, right? Guacamole fart 9000. Like at first I thought I was like, oh, is it like avocado flavored? Hi, Big Tech. I haven't tried the meat one yet. Is it avocado flavored? No, it's actually really good. It's strawberry and like lime. There you go. It's strawberry and like lime. Like I was a bit nervous because like I'm not a big fan of avocado, but you know it's strawberry and lime. So like it's really really good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot actually. The color is also pretty cool. Like it feels like when you drink guacamole gamer fart, it kind of feels like you're drinking like a health potion because it's very green. There you go. It's very green. No, it's not actually guacamole flavored. It's strawberry and lime. It's strawberry lime. Like it's strawberry, but like with like a slightly citrus taste. You know, like a slightly citrus taste. Like it's more. I was surprised too that it was guacamole. Like there's some flavors in gamer subs. You know, like obviously, like it's just like it's there. Wait, I'm searching. Titties. I'm searching for like the bitch. I was about to like mention. I was about to like mention like the thing. There you go, like the flavor. Like personally, like I also like the thing. What is that? Like there you go, brand risk. Brand is also pretty good. Like the peach one is very very nice. I would recommend like the peach gamer subs. Like the peach gamer subs is like really really good. Like brand risk, it's very nice. Calcium Carnival. Wait, I don't memorize like all of them. I like the ones that I really like, but I don't memorize like all of them. Wait, I'm looking at the thing. I'm scrolling down. Tang grapes plus gin. Yeah, the peach one is nice. There you go. Titty milk. I also like titty milk because they gave me like a good amount of like titty milk. Yeah, there you go. Titty milk is like, it's like a thing. It's like raspberry. There you go. My bad. They don't really like sell raspberries like in the Philippines. Like they don't sell raspberries like in the Philippines. So I have to search. I have to like search like what is it? Like it's a banger. Do I know what fruit I'm tasting? No. Do I like it? Yes. I like it. But I was like, what fruit is this? I was like, what fruit is this? You know? I gotta like Google before like I say what fruit it is. I like open up like my task manager. Ironic. Blue Gatorade plus gin. Ayane. Fucking gin. I don't know. I still prefer gamer subs. Like, I think gamer subs, like, I don't know. Gamer subs has enlightened me. Like, ever since I first met gamer subs, like, ever since I first, could you say hi to my friend? Hi, Star Whisper. Hi, Star Whisper. How you doing, homie? We're watching it together. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been, like, I remember, like, back then, like, gamer subs was, like, my dream. Like, unironically, like, gamer subs was, like, my dream sponsor. I've always wanted to get, like, sponsored by gamer subs. That was, like, my highest dream. To get, like, sponsored by gamer subs. As a VTuber, I was like, if I can get sponsored by gamer subs, I've completed my goal. And I kind of did, by accident. I didn't mean to right away. By accident. Hi, Andre. Fucking, it was by accident, but, like, legit. Like, gamer subs, I think, apart from, like, just being, like, apart from being, like, just a genuinely, like, good product, like, in my opinion, gamer subs has always been nice to me. Like, they're very nice to work with, and they're always very nice to me. Like, the people I work with are very nice, and they're very polite. So that's why I always feel, like, so motivated to talk about gamer subs. Like, actually, like, motivated, because, like, people, they're, like, so sweet. The person who always talks to me, she's very sweet, and she's very kind in the process. You know, they're always very nice. So, you know, very ethical. Very ethically made. Very ethically made. And, you know, if they're very sweet to work with, like, they're also very nice. Being sponsored by gamers doesn't end here. Your next goal is to get your own flavor. Will that happen someday? I don't know. I mean, I admit, I would be very happy if it happened someday. Like, I think from, like, the realistic perspective, I think I'm still pretty far from that. But if it would happen someday, I would be, like, really happy. It's like the thing, you know, I don't think it's completely impossible. I mean, back then, realistically, a lot of people think, I thought 10K was, like, impossible. It wasn't impossible, you know? I genuinely thought it was impossible. But I think, like, realistically, to, let's say, get my own gamer subs flavor, either someone has to buy, like, a gabillion units at once, or I have to, like, become more mainstream. I do admit, I would like to become more mainstream. And I think, the gamer sub success would follow with that, if anything. Oh, your flavor, the Rina'S P. That is a joke, that is a joke, that is a joke. But that would be pretty funny. I think that would be insanely funny. Like, Rina'S P. I just spelled like this. Rina'S P. I think that would be pretty... I think that wouldn't be allowed. I don't think that would be allowed. But I think that would be, like, insanely funny. To have, like, my fucking, like, gamer subs flavor as Rina'S P. I'll take 100 orders. Would chug that shit accidentally. You would swallow Rina'S P. Unironically. Fucking, what the fuck? I'll chug it straight from the source. And I want it to taste, like, insanely sweet. Like my diet. Fucking, I want to taste it, like... I want it to be, like, extremely sweet, you know, like diabetes. I want it to taste like diabetes. There you go. If I like my own flavor, I want you to, like, drink it and then it tastes like you're about to get, like, diabetes. Hi, Poncho. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Yo, you guys are okay? They're doing fine. Don't worry. They're just having a little bit of, like, an issue. Don't worry. They're doing great. They're doing absolutely fine, right? Again, they're doing absolutely fine, right, guys? You guys are okay? You wouldn't actually drink my piss, right? Right? You wouldn't actually drink my piss, right? Right? You wouldn't actually do that? You know, I want you to say no. You know, I want you to, like, say no. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted you to say no. You just need to see Rina P. Hi, Fudas. Thank you for the first sub chat. Thank you. No, never. Do you really want to know the answer to my question, huh? If they're okay, sure. I love you for who you are. And I hope you always remember that. And I hope you always remember that. That I will always love you for who you are. I'll always love and appreciate you, regardless of whether or not you would drink my piss. Would I be a little bit concerned if I ever peed? And what I think that someone might want to actually steal my pee if I don't flush the toilet? Yes. Don't actually do that. No one actually go to like a doctor and like try to steal my pee sample. Like at least buy it from me, you know? And I'd use the money to like, I don't know, buy another MGS game. Buy another MGS game like after that. Then you can steal my piss. Like at the very least, you know, compensate me if you're gonna plan to steal it, you know? Like it's still like merchandise. I could use that. I could use that to buy more games. I could use that to buy like another plush toy, you know? Yippee auction so you can get her No, fuck no. I am not gonna do a pee auction. I am not gonna do a pee auction so that I can like fund rigging for my model. What the fuck? That's fucked up. A conversation I can get to. No, I'm not selling my pee. I am not selling my pee so I can have money for VTuber assets. I mean, it's tempting, I admit. Like, you drive a very interesting proposal. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, as a VTuber enthusiast, like, I would like love to have the resources to like get like a 3D model or get like the best rigger. You know, it's actually the dream. But like, I think I would rather give like I'd rather give a blood bag. Like, I would genuinely rather sell like. I would rather, like, put my blood on auction than my fucking piss. $9 Armor, thank you for the follows. Thank you. What up? Mix it with blood? That sounds fucked up. Fucking, that sounds fucked up. Bro, if you get a pee sample and has, like, blood, and you're getting it from, like, a girl, it's gonna look like period pee. Fucking, that's nasty. That's fucking disgusting. Like, you get a blood sample, you get, like, a pee sample from a girl, and it's, like, slightly red. Fucking, I wouldn't be surprised if that was like a fucking blood clot, bro. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking nasty. Like, that's fucking nasty. That's fucking, like, nasty. That's disgusting. Like, that's gross. That's gross. Like, I'd rather you take my blood. Like, you can take my blood. You can take my regular blood. My normal blood in my veins. I would be willing to, like, put it in a bag and put up for auction. Like, if you really want my blood. But, like, my piss? No. My piss? No. Like, no. You are not convincing me. You are not convincing me to sell my piss. You are not convincing me to sell my piss for VTuber rigging. Would display Rina'S blood in my room. Fucking... Do not display my blood anymore. There's so many other things you can display. Not my blood. Not my blood. Rina'S piss is reserved for Rat and Rat. No, my brother is not drinking my piss. Okay, unironically though. Like, if someone offered, right? If someone offered to, like, drink my... Like, if my brother, like, sincerely told me, like, Rina, like, I'm gonna drink your piss. Like, I admit, I would think, like, a little bit. I would genuinely think, like, a little bit. Because, like, I mean, if my brother's asking me for, like... If my brother's, like, asking me for my piss, like, who am I to, like, reject him, you know? Like, who am I to reject him? Like, when he's, like, so polite, you know? When he's, like, so polite, like, who am I to, like, reject the homie if he, like, just wants to drink my piss? Like, just because you want to drink my piss doesn't mean you're not like a bad person. That's racist. No, it's not racist. Fucking, it's blood. It's bloodist. Relationshipist. If it's my brother, he can drink my piss. If it's anyone else, I would debate a little bit. Like, if it's my brother, I would sincerely think if it's okay. Brocon, like, I don't know. I really am broco. I mean... Isn't it normal? No. I feel like I'm definitely not the only VTuber who said that they want to fuck their brother. Like, I heard, like, it's a pretty common thing for, like, other VTubers to say that they would fuck their brother if they had a brother, okay? You guys are acting like I'm the most strange VTuber here. Okay, and I am not the most strange VTuber. Like, there are a lot more strange VTubers like, than me. Time to drop puppy eyes in the most sweet way possible. Okay, unironically though, I would make that my wallpaper. No cap, no cap. Wallpaper material. There's many broke-on tubers, see? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Okay, how should I know? I just know them. I don't know if they're actually real. I just know them. I just know who they are. Trust. I've just heard about it. But it's not like I look at like other VTubers. Like, I'm gonna be real though. I don't really like watch other VTubers like a lot. I just hear about it, but then I don't actually like bother to like look that much into it, you know? I just like visit Twitter. I don't know, maybe look at Phase Connect. Like, I don't know why. I always get like comments, like not even on stream. Like even on like the Reddit post. I had like comments like, oh my god, she's so phase coded. And I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? To be called, like for someone to say that I'm like phase coded. Like I don't know if it's a good thing or, I mean I like Phase Connect. Like watching, but I don't really like watching them like often, you know? Okay, and I don't really like watch them often. Like just like enough. I don't really like watch them often. Why does this thing have like, there you go, where is that? Where's that? See full discussion. See full, I'm looking at, I'm opening Reddit. I'm opening like Reddit. Damn, someone really made like a meme of me. Someone really made like a meme of me. Where is that? Okay. I think the funniest comment I've ever seen is someone thinking that, like, I think the funniest comment I've ever seen is someone thinking that I was from Phase Connect. I was like, are you okay? Like, are you alright? Bro, not every mentally ill VTuber is from Phase Connect. I think like the other comment was like, if Phase opens a JP branch, I know we'll be invited. I was like, I don't speak Japanese. I stream in English. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? If like, I was like, but why JP? Like, why JP? There's already a JP. Like, I don't speak in Japanese. Like, bro, are you okay? I'm not a JP tuber. What the fuck? Like, bro, I swear. I swear, like, this my model does not look like a Japanese person's model. I look at Japanese VTubers. Their models are different. Like, I'm gonna be real though. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna be really, really honest. Like, JP VTubers models are so high quality. Like, they're so extremely high quality. Like, JP VTubers have like the highest quality models. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, their models are always like extremely high quality. I could look at a model and then I could be like, oh, that's a Japanese VTuber. And like, I'd be like 80% correct that it's a Japanese VTuber. Hi, Dance. Is a JP thing? I do notice like JP models, JP indie VTubers, they tend to have models that are they're not at your face. Like, it's a very they're not the same quality. Like, there are some NA VTubers, or it's like a very EN or like NA thing, to have models that are very bright and they hit your face. Like, they have a lot of like really, really bright colors and they like hit your face. Like, they hit your face to focus on the model. But I feel like a lot of Japanese VTuber models, it's for the aesthetic. Like, they're built more like, they're built like paintings, you know? They're built like paintings. It's like different. And I think like a lot of JP tubers tend to have like, they lean towards more certain like fantasy designs. I see a lot more like fantasy inspired models with JP indies compared to like EN indies. I think EN indies, they have a lot of like wearing casual clothes. Like casual clothes, like more chill concepts. But I think JP indie VTubers, they tend to really lean into like their like persona or like character, which I think is like a really good thing. I personally am a big fan of it. I probably watch more JP indies. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I scroll through like my YouTube and I just like watch whatever random JP indie tuber that I see. Bigger motion or bigger expression. I think JP models are less bouncy compared to NA. Because I feel like a lot of NA models, I think some people, they really like it when it's extremely bouncy. Like, in my opinion, like, personally for me, it depends on the model. Like, it depends, like, on the model. I think not all of VTuber models have to be extremely bouncy. Like, it's okay if it's only, like, a little bit, you know? Because I think if it's too bouncy, it's not that natural. But if it's, like, only slight, it looks more natural, you know? Because realistically, in real life, you don't move your head, like, you don't, like, move, like, wild, you know? Like, you don't, like, move, like, side to side. I don't know. Me, I prefer it when the movements are, like, a bit more low-key. Kind of like me. Like, you don't really see my model, like, move, like, that much. Bye, Dance. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you for joining. Bye, thank you. Like, my model doesn't move, like, that much. Like, there's a lot more models that move more than me. But I like how, like, my model looks on stream. It's kind of similar to, like, me in real life. Like, I do, like, move my head, like, slightly, like, every now and then. But it's not, like, exaggerated. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, exaggerated. Like, if it's... I think there's, like, a good space. I think JP indie VTubers are very good at playing a character, but at the same time, making it look natural. Like, making their movements look natural. I think it's, like, a good thing. It's a culture difference, of course, you know. It's also with, like, you know, in NA, like, they're very on the no GFE or, like, you know, parasocial relationship are, like, bad. And then, what else? Like, being in a relationship, stuff like that. But, like, generally, like, in JP, like, you see more of, like, the idol-esque persona, which I don't think is very common anymore in NA. I'll be real with you. Like, the sort of, like, idol persona, or idol type of personality, where, like, we're for everyone, I don't think that's, like, very common anymore, like, in NA. I feel like the sort of, like, idol-esque thing is like, kind of rejected by, like, a lot of EN VTubers. I kind of get it. Like, it's unhealthy, yeah. But, like, I still think it's, like, idol culture is very closely tied with, like, VTubing. Because it is technically, like, its origins, you know. I still think it's, like, very important. Personally, I abide by it. Why? I don't know. I'm just, like, a big fan of Hololive. I'm just a big fan of, like, Hololive. But I don't know. I'm, like, a bit old school, you know. I admit, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm, like, such a gachikoi. I'm such a unicorn. Like, I unironically cannot watch my Oshi, like, in male collabs. I would not be able to watch, like, the VTubers I watch in, like, male collabs. Like, I'm actually, like, that parasocial. Like, I'm that, like, immensely parasocial. Not that it's, like, a bad thing, though. I think, like, as I said before, I think, like, male-female duets, like, song covers are always, like, bangers. For the most part, they're always bangers. There's, like, the one with Matsuri and, like, the other, like, orange guy from, like, Hololive. And then there was one with, like, I don't really watch Niji Sanji, but there's Enna and this other, like, Niji Sanji ID guy. They had, like, a duet of Senjalan. And it was, like, a really, really good cover, you know? I think that exists. I, like, generally, like, male-female call. I don't really, like, watch, because I'm, like, a unironic gachikoi idol fan. Gachikoi, like, idol dude. What was I gonna do? Right. Okay, I was gonna, like, backtrack. I was gonna backtrack on whatever the fuck we did this week. Okay, and on whatever the fuck we did this week. I'd say it's, like, a bit different. For example, if it was with my brother, of course I... The only male collab you're gonna see me in is if it's, like, on stream, is if it's with my brother. Like, that's the only one you're gonna see. If it's, like, with my virtual brother. That's the only guy you're gonna see, like, on stream. Or the closest thing you might see is, like, my mods if I had, like, a technical error. Like, that's it. Or if, I don't know, you guys dare the mods to do something. Apart from that, like, nothing else, really. Damn, bro. Let's see. Okay, and what did we do last week? Man. Okay, that's kind of, like, my favorite part of, like, Titso Sundays. Looking back at whatever the fuck we streamed last week. Although I don't know if I can hear it.
Your heritage gets diluted and it mixes in with other people. You don't want to mix in with other people. But if you fuck your brother and you give birth to a child with your brother, it's gonna give you a pure-blooded child. Then you'd be continuing the bloodline times 2. Okay? So when you think about it, if you really want to preserve your heritage, every time you have...
Not gonna lie, I admit, so I remember someone told me, most of my videos, most of my clips, someone asked, why are most of your edited clips, why is there so much Yoso Gonna Sora references? I think this was, the 4th or, 5th video, or, a Yoso Gonna Sora reference, but I'm like, bro, I can't help it. It's just, a me thing, you know? It's just, a me thing. I have, a Yoso Gonna Sora reference.
Heritage gets diluted and it mixes in with other people. You don't want to mix in
It
with
feels
other
so weird, hearing myself.
your brother and you give birth to a child with your brother, it's gonna give you a pure-blooded child.
Would you like a
You'd be
pure-blooded
continuing
child?
the bloodline times 2. Okay? So when you think about it, if you really want to preserve your heritage, every time you have sex...
God, what the fuck? What is this one? What is this one? Why is there sniff?
Your pussy may be musky.
What?
Pussy may be musky, but it just means that there's more flavor. You sniff that pussy, and then you smell sociology. It smells like Pierre Bourdieu and the theory of practice.
What
That's
the
correct
fuck?
Theory. I'm not sure. Her pussy may be musky, but it just means that there's more flavor. You sniff that pussy, and then you
What the
smell
fuck? It's about my
sociology.
prof.
It smells like Pierre Bourdieu and the theory of practice. If that's the correct theory. I'm not sure.
Oh my god. Ah, yes. You smell pussy and then you smell this guy. Where's that guy? Pierre Bourdieu. Theory of practice. Where's this motherfucker? This sociology motherfucker. Ah, yes. What did he teach? Habitus. My prof with a fetish for Pierre Bourdieu. God, where is that? My default for Pierre. This is what my prof likes. Her favorite sociologist, because she teaches a sociology subject. This is her favorite guy. Pierre Bourdieu. This motherfucker with a theory that I don't give a shit about. Fucking man, would you fuck this guy? Our homeboy? Wait, he has an official Twitter? What the fuck? Oh, I thought he had a real Twitter. I was like, what the fuck? Why is there a Pierre Bourdieu Twitter? Wait, is this guy still alive? Are you alive? Oh, never mind. He died. He died. He died a long time ago. Never mind. Nothing to worry about. Fucking Pierre Bourdieu, this motherfucker. The sociologist guy, in the clip.
Pussy may be musky, but it just means that there's more flavor. You sniff that pussy, and then you smell sociology. It smells like Pierre Bourdieu and the theory of practice.
Imagine you smell pussy.
Theory. I'm not sure.
Imagine you smell pussy.
Pussy may be...
Imagine you smell pussy and then it smells like sociology. Imagine smelling pussy and it's the smell of sociology. What the fuck? What about this one?
You ever wonder if your parents has done oral? I remember one time I was talking with my mom, right? I told my mom that I saw one of my friends giving her boyfriend a blowjob when I was in high school. And my mom was like, ew, only prostitutes do oral. And I was like, not only prostitutes do oral. And she was like, how do you know that? And I was like,
damn, bro.
Say, I look at porn on a regular basis. I was just like, yeah. You ever
The smell of Nicholas Lumen. Ah, yes, you love the smell of Nicholas Lumen. Imagine if your chat, your pussy even smell. My bad, bro. My bad. Real talk. Do you know how pussy smells like? Fucking real talk. You know how pussy smells like, right, guys? At least once. Can I have at least a signal that at least 50% of you have smelled pussy? You've had your nose fucking deep inside a vagina. Ludo, yes, somewhat sweaty. Okay. Fucking. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's go. Fucking, you smelled pussy. You smelled and eaten. Let's go. I'm so proud of you. There you go. You've tasted pussy too. I'm so proud of you. You know, good job. You went out there and you've had sex. Good job. Fucking Good job. You did well. You did well. Yes, I Poncho. I'm proud of you. You've eaten pussy. I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm proud of you. No, but it's sadly it's still pads in the trash. Is that what it smells like? No, it does not smell like pads in the trash. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The point is, you'll smell pussy eventually. Taste it quite a bit. Date a girl whose pussy tastes like fine wine. When you eat your girl's pussy, it needs to feel like you're eating at a 5-star restaurant. Like her pussy, if it doesn't taste like Michelin, like there's no reason for you to eat that pussy. Like her pussy gotta be fermented and taken care of. It has like smell gorgeous, you know? It has to smell, it has to like smell and like taste like you're eating the best meal in your life. And you as the person eating it, like you gotta like make sure that it's dripping, like it's dripping, like it's sopping. Like you know what it'd be like to eat a watermelon? Fucking to eat like a watermelon? Like it gotta be like this. It gotta be like this. Like you gotta like. Oh, thank you, Sujini, for the 5 subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Omerito, Ice Green, The Scare Slayer, Zankia, Defiant MF, and Lone Air. Thank you, Umi. Thank you. Thank you, Sliggity. My eyes are like playing with your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next time, but yes, for real though. When you eat pussy, you gotta eat it like watermelon, you know? You know when you like divide a watermelon and then you just bite it raw? Don't bite pussy. Don't bite pussy. But like, you know when you eat it and then your like mouth is just like dripping with like watermelon juices? When you eat pussy, your mouth better be fucking your mouth better be fucking dripping. Like you need like all that juice dripping from your mouth. If it's not dripping, you're not doing it right. You're clearly doing it wrong if it's not dripping. Mangoes, yes. You slurp pussy like the way you slurp diced mangoes. Why not ice cream? Ice cream is cold. Okay, ice cream is cold. And some people bite ice cream like a sociopath. I mean, some people bite ice cream like a sociopath, so I wouldn't say that. What is this one? Rhea talks to Meryl.
Okay, I'll call her.
Don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open.
I wanna fuck
Sorry, I'll
Meryl.
call her again.
Just wait a little, okay?
Sorry, I'm a little gay.
Why are the cat ears always so cute?
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
What if I couldn't wait though?
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
Why are you making my homosexuality so obvious?
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
It suits you a lot. Thank you.
Do I keep doing it? Will she say something eventually?
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
It was pussy. I'm just taking this shit down for future reference.
I'll call you when I get the door open.
Oh.
Just wait a little, okay?
How often will I call this guy?
Thank you.
How often does this guy?
I was just lit.
Oh, I can't wait to play MGS again. What is this one? Rita watches an old man. It's a 1 minute and like 3-hour video.
Or what was that ninja thing?
Hi, Shintaku.
Psycho Mantis.
That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
Dark little secret.
Man, I love the graphics of MGS. I mean, I know it's like ancient graphics, but I love the graphics of MGS.
Know him?
Like the graphics of MGS are like amazing.
Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
That wasn't
Hagrid, he doesn't look like
How
Hagrid.
Psycho Mantis looks like.
Stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
Bro, you're gonna die.
I have a question. Is Campbell named Campbell because of Naomi Campbell?
Wait,
He's
what the
schizo.
fuck? He's fucking dying. Oh,
Man,
shit,
I wish
get
that was
fucked
me,
up.
bro. I wish that was me, bro. Roy Campbell.
My my controllers. Wait, is it because he has like the mind thing that he's getting killed by like the Pentagon?
See, if your cock doesn't vibrate like this,
You guys really come like this?
like if your cock doesn't like vibrate like
This
this,
guy is
Like, I don't think you can compete with your girl's like vibrator. I'ma be real, bro.
Fuck, man. Fucking scam. They fucking scammed me, this piece of shit.
I'ma be real though. I'ma be real. If your cock doesn't vibrate, like I think like your girl is like a sex fiend, like and she always uses like toys, I think you should like give up. Like unironically. Like bro, it's not gonna end up well. Like it's really not gonna end up well. Like if your girl is like addicted to sex toys, you better hope. Like you better wish that your cock can like vibrate or like I don't know. You gotta be able to thrust faster than her like highest setting. Like, you gotta thrust faster than her like highest setting. If you can't, it's like it's over.
You go on without me.
The F, the secret technique, blood is in PP. Like just I don't know. You can buy a vibrating cock ring. Sometimes it's not size, it's technique. Exactly. It's better to be a sewing machine than a very still hydraulic press. But you know, I think the best combination is that you should be like a jackhammer. Going in fast and hard. And also quite sizable. Yeah, if I were to describe how your sex game should be like.
How to resist torture. I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, alright.
That sounds sexual.
I tell you, he loved every second.
What the fuck?
What the? Why is it so gay?
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Unironically, MGS is like so gay.
Ayun
Darby Chief, is he okay?
Unironically, MGS is so fucking gay. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, MGS is like so fucking gay. Like, so many of the dialogue here are like really sexy or it's really fucking gay.
Just open all the doors.
Oh, it was like the start of like the game. No, I didn't get to see the panties during this thing.
Where else
Just
did I
like
go?
died.
Sorry.
A real gamer.
No panties.
At least I got to look at pixelated ass. That was the win.
It's a toilet where she peed.
I would watch a girl pee. Why wouldn't I watch a girl pee?
It's another toilet.
I'd love to watch a girl pee.
Just open all the doors.
I can't wait to play MGS. We watch a chick pee? I would, any day.
Where else do I go?
Why would I not? Buh.
Sorry.
Omorashi's a great
sorry.
tag.
No.
Omorashi is a great tag. Why would I not watch Omorashi? What is this one? The guy has no business being thick? What the fuck is this? Oh wait, I know this one. People in the West ask why no diversity in my games. They're wrong. When all my games included a gay character, he's a player. What the fuck?
Lady,
Damn.
let me whisper in your ear. I'ma tell you something that you wanna hear.
Sometimes I watch my own clips and then
The thing you wanna hear.
I watch my own clips and I realize this is why I don't have any friends.
Whispering in your ear. Oh, never mind. I didn't have to riz.
It's a good thing I have a nice face. It makes up for the fact I have no riz. What are we looking at here? Oh, there's like the guy. Ass.
Damn.
Look at that ass though.
Damn. Girl. Is she shirtless?
Oh, this almost acts like a guy.
Baby girl.
I was gonna thrust into him because he was dead.
That's a guy? Oh. Oh, shit.
To be fair, I thought it was a girl.
I didn't mean to be gay. I didn't mean to be... Oh, whoops.
When you're accidentally homosexual.
No one saw that.
What do you mean? I was accidentally straight for once. It was viable.
I didn't mean to be gay.
In my opinion, that guy has no business being that thick.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
Like, that guy had, like, no business, like, being that thick. I'ma be real, though. That guy did not need to be, like, that thick. That was, like, unreasonable. What the fuck?
Around in first-person view mode.
I barely used first-person view. I Hi, Max the Skeleton. Thank you for the follows. Thank you.
First person view? Is this not first person view?
Unironically,
Again,
I thought about something.
Am I not in the right place? Where the fuck is it?
Wait. I know I'm not playing MGS, but like, I thought about something. So the last part where I stopped in MGS, right? It was the sniper battle with... It was the sniper battle with... With Sniper Wolf, right? Hear me out. Can't I just use a Nikita? Can't I just use, like, the rocket? Can't I just use a control rocket to, like, look for her? Is that, like, a thing? Is that, like, a thing? Can't I just use the... Can't I just, like, use the rocket and then hit her, like, with it? So I don't have to, like, go through the entire, like, sniper battle? Because can't you use first person anyway, like when you use it? So can't I just like use it to like follow her if I use like the rocket? Oh, rockets make the fight. Oh, I was supposed. Oh, was that like a cheese? Was that like a cheese? Okay, my bad. I just got like hit. Like when I heard myself like say first person. But I was like at the back of my mind, I was also thinking about like how am I gonna get past like Sniper Wolf? Like she seems like tiring. Like I was gonna continue playing for like another 4 hours, but I was like I'm too brain dead to do like another sniper battle. Like within controller. Never mind. I figured it out. But I figured like off stream, like 3 days later, I figured it out. Well, I was like, Cap, I didn't know you were actually supposed to do that. Fucking, I didn't know we were actually supposed to do that. I didn't know that was like the cheese. Well, it's okay. I figured it out. It's fine. Cheeses are normal. Feels like the perfect for... Stops watching video for a second. Wait a minute. I've realized something. Like, I've realized something. What's this one? What's a giant cock-ass looking dildo?
Damn, bro.
Why does it look like...
What is this?
Looks like my sister's turd.
Oh.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island.
My sister's turds are that huge. She keeps clogging the toilet. Like, unironically. Thank you for the clip, Starcast, Olsen. Thank you, Omi, thank you. Giant PP sub. Okay. I was gonna look for Solzen's Twitter. Solzen's Twitter. I was gonna look for Solzen's, like, Discord. But spelling. Again, spelling things. There you go. Never mind. I found it. Time to give you the very cute role. There you go. Welcome to the gang gang. Okay, welcome to the gang gang. The gang gang of, like, raw clips. Trust. When I got the budget again. Girls who poops and bitches who shits. Girls don't... Do you say poop or shit? Like, when you have to go to the bathroom. Do you tell your mom you have to poop? Or you have to, like, shit? Unironically, I do say I have to poop. Like, to, like, my mom. I'm a bit shameless with my mom. Like, sometimes she asks me, like, oh my god! Like, I feel bad sometimes. Because, like, my mom is like, oh my god, like, you're finally downstairs. Like, it's been a while, like, sometimes she's like, what do you need? Like, are you hungry? Do you want something? And I just, like, look her in the eyes and I'm just like, I want to poop. And I just, like, go straight to the bathroom and I go back upstairs. And I go back upstairs, like, dead in the eyes. I just wanted to take a dookie. Like, I'm just taking a dookie. I'm gonna go back up. I'm not staying that long, you know. Like, that's all I say. Like, that's all I say. I don't know. Do your parents still call things, like, the baby way? Like, my parents still call things... My parents still calls things, like, the baby way. You know, like, when, like my mom and, like, my dad, like, before... Oh, they talking in the bathroom. Oh. Like, my mom and my dad... Like, before we leave to go to, like, the boonies or somewhere, they always like remind me and my sibling to go pee first, and like they say this like in the most stereotypical like Filipino accent. Like, did you like they say like did you wee wee na? Like na is kind of like added at the end. Like did you do it yet? Like na is like na means like yet, somewhat like that. In Filipino, something close to that. Like so they say something like did you wee wee, like did you wee wee yet? Like in English, like wee wee is like pee. They've been using it since I was 3 years old. Like ever since I was 3, they always use the word like wee wee. Like I always tell like my mom, you could just say pee, you know. And I was like, no, like she was like, yeah, but like I say, mom, you could just say pee, and she was like, yeah, but did you make wee wee? Did you make a wee wee yet? I was like, yeah, but like you don't have. It's something that kind of like embarrassing, cause like we're like at a family like gathering, right? And then like I'm gonna hear like my mom like while I'm drinking. It's sometimes kind of embarrassing, like while I'm like drinking. Like she's gonna sit beside me and she's gonna see like she's gonna remind me to like pee. Like she's gonna ask like really, really loudly. She's gonna ask like, did you wee wee? Cause like cause like there was one time my dad peed himself from drinking too much and she's like traumatized. So like when I drink a lot and she sees that I'm drinking a good amount, she asks me like, did you pee? Did you go to the bathroom? Like before I continue drinking. Like, did you get the alcohol? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, she's not gonna accept no. You still have to, like, answer. Like, you still have to say, like, yes, I made a wee-wee. Fucking, thank you for asking. Mother dearest, I must vacate my vowels. I swear, what if I pulled it on my mom? The next time she asks me. I think it's pretty normal for your parents to ask you if you've taken, like, a dookie. Like, it's more weird. Like, it's more strange if your parents don't ask you if you've taken a dookie yet. I feel like most parents...
Damn, bro. What is this? A dildo? Oh, it's a submarine.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck is that noise coming from? Okay, hi Cream, hi Farabox, the Vampire Janai, Vampire Janai. Okay, Vampire Janai, Vampire Janai. How was your day? Pretty good, pretty dark as usual. Okay, Vampire Janai, Vampire Janai. Others, am I right? I mean, at least it means that she loves me, you know. It may be pretty embarrassing, but at least she knows that at least I know that she loves me. That she cares enough to, like, ask about my bowel movements. I think that's pretty weird if you live with your parents and they don't ask you about your bowel movements. But I think my mom asks, like, way too much. Like, I feel like there's, like, a good amount of how much you can actually ask about someone's bowel movements. And then there's my mother. Like, please do not be like my mother if you become a parent. Like, it's a bit much. Although I admit, my mom has been, like, nagging at me. But, like, it's kind of viable. Because she was like, Rina, when was the last time you took a bath? And I was just like... And, like, that was, like, yesterday. Like, I genuinely did not know, like, when was the last time. And I was just like... No response. I couldn't, like, respond. And then she, like, and I was like, I'm gonna take a bath later. And she was like, no, you are not gonna take a bath later. You are not gonna take a bath later. You are taking a bath now. Fucking... And so I had to take a bath. Like, yesterday. Today at like 6 a.m. I took a bath. Yeah, I took a bath. Like, because if I don't, I think it was like 3 or 4 days. Like, my mom's gonna like kill me. Like, unironically, my mom is gonna like hang me. Because she's... She was like, you can stay in your room as much as you want. But at the very least, you should take a bath. I think that's why my mom said I should go out at least once a week. So that I know that I'm taking a shower. Because she said if you go out, you always take a shower. So I think you should go out more often so you take more showers. I was like, son of a bitch. In my defense, right? It's tiring. It's tiring to go downstairs, you know? And I don't really like taking a bath. Like, I find it like a little hassle to like take showers. I'd rather just like sit back and like not do anything. Hi Jonah, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. I'd rather just like sit back and like not worry than like debate on like whether or not like I've showered. Like, you kind of get what I mean. Like, I'd rather like sit back than like bitch on whether or not like I've truly showered. Does that like kind of like make sense? Does that kind of like make sense to you? Or am I just like too degenerate? Like, am I like too degenerate that it's actually like concerning or some shit like that? It's hard to do nothing in this weather. I don't know. I spend most of my time, like, unironically. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Lane. Happy birthday. Not gonna lie, I spend most of my time, like, I actually, like, genuinely, I spend most of my time, like, on my PC. And I don't really do anything else apart from, like, stay on my PC. Like, I'm not a very active person, per se. So I always, like, stay on my PC and I don't really, like, leave. I don't really have, like, any other proper hobbies either, so I'm just, like, always here. Hi, Adelar. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. I don't really, like, move from, like, my usual shit, because, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm just lazy. Like, I'm just, like, a lazy motherfucker. I'm just, like, incredibly lazy. I just want to, like, sit back, like, relax, and, like, not think much, you know? That's, like, a very me thing. I drive a motorcycle when it's hot. I don't even like a peak of drizzle. I hate it when it's like hot. I hate it when it's like hot. That's why the AC is like always on. I think the bad part is that you're right. I think I need a job because like my habits are getting like a lot worse. Like my habits are getting a lot worse since I just like sit down and I really have like nothing else to do with my life. Apart from like, you know what's the usuals of like cry, complain, bitch. Like, I don't really have, like, anything else to do with my life. Like, cry, complain, bitch, and, like, game. I'm home. Can we eat dinner now? Sure. What are we eating? McDonald's? Are we eating McDonald's as usual? Watch your weight. I weigh enough. Fucking, I have, like, amazing... I think I only weigh, like, what? I checked my weight earlier. I only weigh, like, 32 kilograms. Like, I only weigh, like, 32 kilograms. I don't think my weight is gonna be like a problem like anytime soon. If anything, like I'm still underweight, so it's kind of like an issue. It's because, okay, I think my eating habits are like too... What's Zaxby's? What's Zaxby's? What's Zaxby's? I think like my eating habits are like too erratic, you know? Like I always eat Zaxby. Fucking, I can leave you with an arm? Oh. Ew, where's there salads? Oh, never mind. It's not just salads. I can see the chicken tenders. My bad. I saw, like, the website. I saw, like, the description. And it said there's salad. And I was like, ew, salad. And it turns out it's chicken tenders. I weigh 32 kilograms. It's normal. Just how high are you? Bro, not everyone is a beluga. Like, surprisingly. Like, some people are, like, not fucking belugas. Just around fast food retention of salt cause you to weigh more. It's spelled as salads. Oh, salads. But that's pretty cool. Still not gonna get me to eat a salad, though. I don't know. I think I have great metabolism. Unironically, great metabolism. Hi, Kyoka. Hi. Thank you. Like, I don't know. I don't really gain weight much. Because I don't eat a lot. Fucking... Because I don't eat a lot. Okay, for context, I'm like 4'11", you know, in real life. I'm 150 centimeters. Oh, thank you, Maxter, for the McDonald's. Thank you. Thank you, homie. Thank you, Maxter. Thank you. There you go. Thank you for the meal, homie. Thank you. Coleslaw? But I don't like coleslaw. Thank you, homie. Thank you for the midnight snacks. Thank you. 32 is only 7. Like, I'm like below 5 feet, okay? Being 32 kilograms and being below 5 feet is not that bad. You know, being below 5 feet is like not that bad. If I was like 5'5", that would be like horrible, you know? But I'm like 4'11". Like, it's normal for me to weigh that much. I think normal weight for me is supposed to be like 39 or like 39 or like... Fine, you know what? I'll open it up. BMI calculator. Like, I'll open it up. BMI calculator. No, thank you. I do not want to be fat. Where is that? BMI calculator. I don't care if I'm unhealthy as long as it looks aesthetic. But I tried this kind of sweet tasting. My issue is that I don't like lettuce. There you go. Why is that? Your height in inches. You know what? I put it in metric so it's easier. Metric. I'll put it like in metric. So you get McDonald's with the chicken up, they become bigger and juicy. Tayo ne. I have noticed that it is bigger. There, your height in centimeters. 150. Compute your weight, kilograms. 32. Compute BMI. 14 point... Okay, it says here if you're below 18.5, you're underweight. The normal is at least 18.5. Mine's 14.2. That's okay. Let's put this at like 39. 39. 39 is still underweight? What the fuck? 39 is still underweight? 42. Compute. Ah, okay. So, the bare minimum for me to be like normal weight is 42 kilograms. That's like the thing. I'm like 10 kilograms like underweight. Normal is like 42. But I don't know, like 42 kilograms for someone that's my size? How are you 42 kilograms? Like, what are you eating in a day? Then again, I don't think I eat a lot per day. Like, most of my meals are like what? Energy drinks? It's like gamer subs, fast food, and then random pieces of whatever I can find, I guess. Whatever looks not like a vegetable. Like, whatever looks edible, question mark, enough. Like, that's what I eat. Like, that's what's edible. I don't know. I don't want to gain, like... I don't want to gain, like, 20 pounds, you know? If I make, like, 20 pounds, I'm gonna be, like, fat, you know? Like, that's not very K-pop aesthetic. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, my basis of, like, what I want my body to look like is that I look at J-pop idols. Or I look at K-pop idols. And then, that's the weight that I... Like, that's how I want my body to, like, look like. This is what I want my body to, like, look like. You know, if you're chunkier, you're gonna look, like, older. You're gonna look, like, older, you know? I don't really want to, like, look older. I kind of like that I'm underweight. Because, like, my body type has been, like, the same since I was, like, 12. I can wear the same clothes. Like, I still have some clothes from when I was, like, 12. And it's, like, what? Almost, like, 10 years later. And it still fits, like, fine. So I don't really want to, like, gain weight, you know? I like wearing children's clothes from, like, Uniqlo. So I think it's Daijobu. We could do Master Yi. FIR 6263. Oh. I enjoy eating. I don't know. I enjoy eating... Okay, I enjoy eating, like, fast food. And, like, stuff like pizza. But, like, I'm very picky. I'm a very picky eater as well. Like, I don't eat anything... I don't like vegetables. They're, like, green. Like, I hate, like, lettuce, cabbage, celery. Like, I hate that. I only eat, like, potatoes and, like, carrots. Like, radishes are, like, alright as well. Like, turnips are kind of, like, gross. But, yeah. Mostly just, like, the vegetables that don't taste like grass. And then, like, meat. You see my tater? You had a very good tater. If you gain weight, then your boob will get bigger. Why would I want my boobs to get bigger? Huh? I like that my breasts are small. Like, the ideal body type for me, like, the ideal body type, like, for me is, like... The ideal body type for me is, like, being built like a lolly. Like, why would I want, like, big tits? If you... Okay, in my defense, if you wear big tits, you have to wear a bra at home. My sibling wears a bra at home, right? Because it's tiring for her to go up and down the stairs and walk around if she's not wearing a bra. But if you wear a bra, like, the back part is, like, the clasp at the back. I don't know if you guys unclasped bra before. Be nice about it. Like, it's metal. Like, it's metal. Sometimes it digs into your back. You know, it's uncomfortable. Like, it's uncomfortable, you know? Like, so as part of the teeny tiny titty committee, I think it's pretty base that I have no tits. I do not want to, like, wear a bra. Like, I'm gonna be real. And, like, padded bras, like, I'm gonna be real, though. Like, when you feel padded bras, it's weird. Like, I don't wear padded bras. I don't wear padded bras because I don't have like tits. My sibling does. Like it's strange. Like you just have like clips, you know? Like, you just have like I don't know, but it's like it's weird. It's strange. It looks like you're wearing armor. Like it's like you're wearing like armor. So that's why it's like strange. Are the bras of the one opening clippers level of comfortable? I wanna be real. They only have that shit for if you're like big tits. But if you're like me, who wears like the like the baby bras, like the training bras, like like kids' first bras when you're teaching your kid how to wear a bra if you have like a daughter when they're like 11 or 12, like I'm right there in like that group, So I don't know what it's like to I don't think I'll ever experience like the clasp in like the front, cuz how the fuck, like, you have that clasp and it's held together by your boobage, right? If you don't have boobage, like, how the fuck are you gonna do that yourself? It'll just like fall off, bro. No, thank you. I do not want. I am pretty satisfied. I don't know. I'm like Konata. Like Konata from like Lucky Star, and she says like flat chests are like a sign of pride. Like for me, it's my sign. I don't know about you. Some women are very proud of their big tits. I'm pretty proud of my flat chest. I'm pretty proud. Not many people can say that they're built like they're 12. I'm gymmed. I don't want to go to the gym. I hate exercising. Oh, Konata. Hi, Frosty Waffle. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Like, it's just weird, Like, I don't think you look nice in graphic shirts either. You have, like, gigantic tits. Because you stretch out the thing. And, like, clothes are, like, more expensive. You know what I mean? Like, clothes are, like, more expensive. Like, look. I could go to Uniqlo and get, like, a shirt for, like, $12. Or, like, $15 with shipping. With shipping. But, like, usually $12. But if you get, like, the adult shirt, it's, like, $3 or $4 more expensive, Fucking, you can wash clothes with your chest. I mean, you're not wrong. Do you let being able to move problem? Often strain. I guess often put clothing on, not to rub with the clothing. Oh. I don't know. The way I see big tits, it just seems like inconvenient to have like gigantic tits. Like in my personal opinion. Those price difference, okay. The price difference is literally just the fabric. Smaller clothes, less fabric. Bigger clothes, more fabric. So it's more expensive because there's more fabric needed. But like there's less fabric needed for smaller clothes. But I think in the Philippines, a lot of even regular Filipinos buy the children's clothes at Uniqlo because the sizes are pretty big. Hi, Anarchy Orchestra, thank you for the follows, thank you. Because the clothes are like pretty big. Uniqlo clothes are pretty big on like a lot of Filipinos. So a lot of Filipinos like really just like fit, like at least girls fit in like the kid sizes like more. Like I have like a lot of like clothes that are like the basic ones that are like kids, like H&M kids, Uniqlo kids. Like they fit me like a lot better. Explain sexy underwear. Sorry, I don't know. My mom buys my underwear. I haven't seen like the prices of like sexy underwear. Back problems later in life. Hi for Missy Day. Hello Demon. Thank you. I don't know. Do people actually buy sexy underwear? Like I think it's like a myth. Why would you want to buy sexy underwear? Like who are you wearing it for, slut? Like do you really need to wear sexy underwear when other people are gonna remove it anyway? Like I'm gonna be real though. If other people are gonna remove your underwear, like why do you have to wear sexy underwear? Like why do you have to wear like sexy undies? To pass the exam, if you wear like sexy undies, like imagine wearing underwear with like a hole. If I wear it for someone, it's really interesting. As a Filipino, small shirts fit me perfectly without looking bad. Wait, do you wear underwear? Yes, I wear underwear at home. The fuck? No one removes your undies. You just don't wear underwear. I think it's different. For girls, okay. I know some guys, they don't wear underwear like at home. But for girls, like, there's no girl who doesn't wear underwear at home. that's weird. Like that's just like strange. I don't know how to explain it. But because of biology, like the nature of like biology, I think like the sort of like weird cuts of like pants would be bad if you had like a pussy. Is that how it works? Again, it's not recommended. I mean, you're not wrong. Like it's yes, like I you kind of said it. I was trying to be as vague as possible to not gross anyone out. But like because of biology, it's not really like recommended for like the same reason FM said. Like it's not really like a recommendation because it'll ruin your clothes, and honestly, it's probably just pretty uncomfortable and like disgusting. Like I like it's just weird. It's just weird, you know. Like if you're a girl, you know, wear underwear. Like not gonna lie, bro, it's kind of gross. Fucking, that's kind of gross. Like I'm gonna be real. That's kind of like disgusting. Girls' underwear are built. They're built like tissue, 2-ply. There you go. Maybe some of you guys don't know it yet. Like I'm not sure if you guys know yet. I had to make sure. But did you know that girls' underwear are like built to be 2-ply? Or are you not sure? Are you not sure if they're built to be like 2-ply? Then maybe that's expecting a lot. Is that no? That's not how you make yeast. That's not how you make yeast. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, that is not how you make yeast. That is not how you make yeast. Sixth Sense's ruined underwear is so thin. Girls that don't wear underwear just wear Martha territory. I'm being blessed with knowledge. A moisture pad is all in the pants. Ah, it's in the pants. In girls, it's like it's in the underwear, not in the pants. It's in the underwear. God, why? It feels so weird. I have to like explaining how underwear works, so that when you guys get a girlfriend, you know how her underwear works. You know, you'll look impressive. Like you're gonna look like a really considerate guy. Like I promise. I'm not actually sure. Maybe you'll see like a creep. Like don't outwardly say it. Just like seem like you know it. Just seem like you know it. But don't like outwardly say it. You're gonna make me look bad. You're gonna look bad, and we're all gonna like look like shit, and we're all gonna look like concerning. Pants are underwear here. That's weird. When you guys get a girlfriend, you're so optimistic. Thank you. I'll talk about it on the first thing. Please do not do that. Fucking do not. You know, I'm trying to be nice. I always try to be nice with when you guys find a girlfriend. I always try to be nice about it, you know? I always try to be like a little considerate. When you guys got like, you guys say shit that like do you want me to like encourage you to like get a girlfriend? Or do you want me to like remind you that you're gonna be forever alone? Like which do you want? I try to be nice to make up for the fact that I'm mean a lot of the times. And you gotta like shoot yourself in the foot. It's like you don't want me to be nice to you. Girls get yeast infection, I don't understand. Can she make me bread with that yeast? I think you can. I think you can. I wouldn't say it's recommended, but I think you can. Question mark ping. I mean, as I always say, at the very least, until you find a girlfriend, at least you have someone to hang out with you. Like, I'll be hanging out with you. Like, at the same time, I'll be hanging out with you, what? Same time, same place, at twitch.tv, Rina Luxfer. At the same time. Literally, the stream time doesn't change. So, I don't know. I guess if your girlfriend breaks up with you, you can also come back. You can come here, like, trauma, and be like, Rina, my girl broke up with me. I asked her, like, why her underwear was only 1-ply. And she called me a disgusting incel piece of shit. And she found out I was a virgin. And she found out my cock is small. So she no longer wants to date me. Like, I would comfort you with, like, open arms. I'd laugh at you, but I would comfort you with, like, open arms. I'll mod until you get a girlfriend. Just make your girlfriend mod for me, bro. Trust. Oh, it'd be a fantasy, Jeff. Women curiosities must be fed. Now, let me know. Shit, that hurt. Like, I'd feel sad if you came up to me and was like, Rina, my girl, she doesn't like me because apparently I don't know how to treat women. And apparently I don't use Cetaphil for my face. I'm an ugly piece of shit that does nothing but plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Like, bro, I can't, like, I like if I had like a 3D model and we were in VR chat, I would like pat your back in like VR chat. You know, we can hug like in Helldivers because I feel bad for you. You know, like whatever makes you feel better. Why does have extra inches inside if you cut the pee in it? What the fuck? Better yet, meeting someone through Arena chat. If you manage to meet a girl through Arena chat, don't forget to like when you guys get married, CC me. Like I expect an email or like a relationship status update if you because of me. If someone ditched me because I played Master Duel, I would understand. Okay. You know, as I say, like yesterday to the person who got bullied for being a chuny, like look at me. Like we deserve this. Like look at me. To the person who was like a chuny who submitted that, like look at me. Like we deserve to get bullied. Like I can defend like a lot of things. Like I can genuinely defend like I can genuinely defend like a lot of things, you know? But if you were like a chuny, like I don't think I can defend you. Like even I think I deserve to get bullied. As like I say, Rio's pretty. Thank you. You're pretty too. Rio would be invited to the wedding for all the support and words of wisdom she's given. Thank you. I would make sure to dress appropriately. Like don't be like my mods. Like my mods are absolutely sweet. They're amazing people. But like both Yozora and Cassie are enablers who like didn't really stop me from being a chunibyo. Fucking like both of them were literally like, oh, you know, I have a chunibyo female friend. You know what would be amazing? If we keep letting her do this shit, she'll become a great VTuber. Because she'll have like, a lot of cringe stories to tell. Trust, bro. It's meta. Oh my god. I think it's planned at some point. You're not sure when. I'm gonna get like a like I swear. If I see anyone, like I swear, if I see anyone say like it's meta, like I can't believe it, not self-deprecating. Again, what do you mean? We're self-deprecating every day. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay, my bad. I was looking at something. Okay, let me close that. Let me close this. Okay, let me close this. If dip, huh? I mean, I do self-deprecate. It's just more like lately I've been feeling a bit more confused. Okay, I've been feeling a bit more confused lately than self-deprecating. Is it porn? Someone sent me a message and I thought it was porn. Never mind. It was just like my groupmate. My groupmate was just like asking me. Like my groupmate was just like asking me if I got like our grade yet. Because apparently she doesn't have it, you know. She was just like asking me like a question. My bad. I left my groupmates like Discord today. Like, I left my groupmates. I could like leave her Discord. I've been waiting to leave her Discord for like a bit because I feel really awkward. Because a lot of her real life friends are like there in the Discord, and there's just like this random VTuber, right? It's filled with like somewhat normal people, and then there's just like this random question mark thing like VTuber that's just like right there, like for no reason. Like that's pretty awkward. No matter how you look at it. Like what? Like even they're probably thinking, like, why is there like a random VTuber like here? And my groupmate just like, oh, that's my groupmate. And then she like, huh? Like, why is she on our VTuber account? Like, you know, I just thought it would be convenient. I didn't want to like I was too lazy to do my personal, and she was like fine. So I kind of just like let it be, you know. Like I kind of just like let it be. I didn't like ask her to like change anything. I mean, she's cool. She's fine. Like she's a nice person. Like she's like a very polite person, you know. She's very polite. So, you know, I like her. She was a pleasure to be like a groupmate with. A lot of other people though, I don't think they were. But yeah, she was pretty nice. Free advertisement. Remember one Rina'S was on her Discord as well? What do you mean one Rina'S that's on her Discord? Oh, right. The Rina'S that's like on her Discord. I forgot, right. Like there's one guy in my groupmate's like personal Discord that's also in our Discord. Like, I think that's fucked up. But yeah, Rina'S-kun, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what your name is. You probably have a different Discord than your Twitch. But yeah. Thank you for supporting. Like, thank you for hanging out still. You know, thank you for keeping quiet. Like, yeah. I don't know. It was very weird. I honestly didn't think that I would go to like someone's personal Discord and find like Ernachi there. Like I'm not like a popular VTuber, you know? Rina, yes, Tinkle? Like, I'm not like a popular VTuber. Like, I don't think a lot of people like know me. Like, why the fuck? Like, I shouldn't. Like, there's low chances that it should be like low chances that I encounter like someone that I know. You know, like the chances should be like low. But then again, you don't stream on Wednesdays, right? Oh, but I'm streaming this Wednesday. But I'm streaming this Wednesday though. I was like, oh, have you seen my schedule for this week? Shotomate. I'll bring it out for you again. You want to see this week's schedule? Like the obvious, I've become like a neat. Look, I'll open it. You're in the mental asylum, son of a bitch. Like here, fucking look at this shit. I'll show up my entire schedule for this week. This is my schedule for like this week. There's Sunday, Schizo Sunday. Monday, schedule usual Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Tuesday is Blasphemous. Wednesday, Helldivers. Thursday, Metal Gear Solid finale? Question mark thing. Friday is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Fucking Saturday, MGS2 Liberty. Rina Neatspur, I mean, you're not wrong. I've become like a neat. I don't really have like a job. So I don't really have anything to do. Although the following week though, your PNG is cute, thank you. The following week though, I have like something to do. I have like to go out with my mom for like 2 days. So you know, get one extra day, then the next week, I have like another one. No, I'm gonna get a job. I'm starting to become restless. You never know, you might catch me in the morning. I had to ask. Usually I don't. Okay. You never know, you might see me in the morning. Become even more degenerate. You'll be like, what the fuck? Rina's streaming in the morning as well? Gonna like help you find a job? My mom says I can handle it on my own. But it's more of she said that if you get a job, like, if you don't like it anymore, she was like, feel free to quit when you want to quit. It's like what my mom said. If you don't like a job, she was like, just stop if you don't want to do it anymore. And like, look for something else. Is what she said. You're in the morning. Well, nighttime for you, I mean. It's 8 p.m. for me. I want to give Rina a smooch. I'm right here. The avatar is right here. Search Indeed. She was like, if you don't really like it. Like, as my mom says, she said that she hopes that VTubing works out for me. Because she said she hasn't seen me, like, very focused. Rina say in the morning, fuck. Fuck, sleepy and the boys don't need sleep. It's a beautiful base support and muffed. As my mom said, like, my mom told me, I hope you become popular. Like, she was like, I hope you become a popular VTuber. So that you don't have to do anything you don't like, is what she said. Because it seems like... Because she said it seems like you're not really, like, inspired to do anything else. So I hope that whatever you're doing right now, you can, like, always do it. So you... Because, you know, as she says, I don't want to see you do something you don't like. In the mornings, and it... makes them miserable to see. But it's also easy not to get another job. Find the best collocations. Oh, you're still actively working? Nice spring roll monster. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Yeah, that's what my mom said. She was like, I hope it, like... that's why I feel like kind of, like, a little bit of, like, pressure to, like, do better. Because, you know, viewership isn't everything, but, like, she's not wrong. You do need a bigger platform to make it full-time. And I guess, like, part of why I want to do it full-time as well is I think my mom... I think, like, out of all of the people that would be the most proud of me, unironically, I think my mom would be proud of me. Because considering that I'm not sociable. Because I think my mom thinks, like, it's so weird. Like, my mom thinks it's weird. She was like, how do you like something that makes you talk to, like, a lot of people when you don't like talking yourself? And I was like, I honestly don't know. Like, I really don't know why. I thought at first that maybe streaming can't be my thing. Because I really don't like talking to people. But, you know, I actually like it a lot. So, yeah. Okay. It's a weird contrast. It's a weird contrast, but, like, it works. It's a weird contrast, but it works. And I think that's what matters. You know, I don't really have to pay attention to like anything else. Like much of anything else. Trust, Ludo will get a job. Ludo will get a job. Like, when you get a job, can I have a job? Like, when you get a job, can I get a job? I'll find a job too. I think I'm a bit tired. I don't like collabs. They're kind of boring. I'd rather do it myself, even if it's the more difficult way. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of sleepy. I want to rest for a bit. Daijou. You're gonna see me the entire week, right? So don't cry about it. Okay, let's see. Let's disturb someone. Okay, oh shit. Bad timing. There you go. Let's disturb someone. Let's disturb our local femboy. He's playing Dota. There you go. Let's disturb our local femboy. Arigato! Jane, mata ne! Sayonara, bye-bye! Thank you. I was very comfortable talking today. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Stay well. Bye-bye.